it goes. Oh, hold on. Where'd my 3D go? Why is my 2D here and not moving? Hold on. I'm too tired to sit. We can just die across the stream, right? Is anyone else feeling like this right now but forced to work and exist? To be fair, I could choose not to work. I'm very lucky in that position where I could just be like, no. But a lot of you guys don't have that option, so I try to tough out Mondays, even if I would like to stay in bed. I actually tried to wake up early today. I tried. I set my alarm for really early. I was gonna wake up. I was actually gonna wake up slightly before noon. And miracle. But then, my alarm didn't go off. So even when I had every intention to try, the universe said no. But that's okay. I am trying to get less sleepy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow just in case it helps? I feel like it probably won't, but you know what I'm gonna do in case? I'm gonna buy some vitamin B12. Because my blood work has always been normal, but pretty much everyone else in the warehouse has had a B12 deficiency before. And I've been so tired. Like, even for me, this level of tired makes no sense. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna try. What's the worst that can happen? I pee out extra B12. I looked it up and it's not like one of the vitamins that you can get toxic shock if you have too much. It's just a waste of money. So, I'm gonna try. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those days where I yawn a lot. Oddly specific malnutrition in the warehouse. Can environmental factors cause a lack of B12 because... Or maybe like genetics not processing it? I don't know. Because I can promise you, it makes no sense. At least for Pam Dad, whose diet's like 80% steak. I don't know, man. I'm also wondering, I don't know. I'm trying not to get too hung up on possibilities. Instead of guessing. Wait, hold on, there was a couple memberships and supers. Demo, thank you for the super. Boss.exe is not responding. I think I'm still not responding. If you send a screenshot of this, it just looks like I'm dead. If only my tongue was working today, I could stick it out. Just be dead. Bleh. Are any of you guys feeling like this today? I'd rather wherever you are. Just go on the floor in this position. That's all I got the energy to do, man. Also, Alicia, thank you so much for joining membership. Yeah, we need a necromancer, maybe. Any of you guys, necromancer? You were on Till stream? Did I give you your daily dose of energy, Cyprox? Is this where my energy's going? Are we like a reverse Akka situation? Are you guys like siphoning my energy? Are you guys stealing it? Is that why I'm tired? I go live and you guys suck the life out of me? How dare you? Give it back! I need it! Seeing me tired made you feel energetic? Is it because you look at me and realize in comparison you're not that tired? I'm so bad today. Might as well rebrand this stream as Yawn ASMR. Oh, I have an ASMR related update actually. I got something interesting and it's a suggestion that you guys made. It's why I was able to get it. I'm not gonna do ASMR streams or anything, but for unboxing or if I do another card ASMR or if I make shorts, I got something interesting. So I don't remember the exact one I got. I'm gonna pull up a random image from Google Images, but I think it might actually be this one. I got a new camera for recording stuff on my desk that I might also be able to use for a Nikkei if I stream it from iPad as a hand cam. If it comes down to it. But it's interesting. So, yeah. It's a document camera, which isn't something that I knew existed. Do you guys want to know how I've been recording the unboxings? So I have a light box. And in the light box, there's a loop of fabric that's a handle, right? So in the handle, I balance my phone. Like it's on a little swing. But the handle's only like 2 centimeters. So if I bump the light box at all, the phone falls and lands on my foot and it hurts like hell. And the quality is kind of blurry and not very good because I'm balancing a phone on a moving loop. And at my desk, all I have is a webcam that I've tried doing hand cams before with it, but the quality's just been really poor. And there's not really a good light source on my desk. So, I thought instead of injuring myself, after every unboxing, I usually walk away with my feet like multiple bruises. If your phone falls and the corner hits your toes, it really hurts. Pro tip. So, yeah, I got a document camera so that maybe if we do TCG unboxings, I can either make shorts out of it, or maybe do a live stream, but proper ASMR style. I probably still won't talk during it though. I really don't like vocal ASMR. I don't like any ASMR, but I don't mind making it if it's just opening cards. And then if I do it on stream in chat, you guys can like request stuff, I guess. That would improve it. Like, I don't know. Like some people said I should do stuff differently. In chat, you guys can just tell me directly. I don't know, I kind of like relaxing card opening, so I didn't hate it. But here's the biggest deal about the document camera that I specifically chose for you guys. It has a stereo microphone. So if you don't know what a stereo microphone is, that is different from a regular microphone. Almost every microphone is actually in mono. So what that means is that it's only recording one track that'll go equally into both sides of your headphones. So anything that's recorded is always gonna sound like one-dimensional. But the stereo microphone is kind of like... That's what an ASMR microphone is, but this is probably a lot cheaper. So it records the audio across the plane of left to right. So when you're opening it, you can have a bit more variety to the sound and the placements. So that, I don't know if I'm gonna do them as stream or video or shorts, but I have a Stellar Blade box of TCG that I want to open and do something with, and I think this will help it. I'm gonna send an update to someone real quick. One second. I'm trying to coordinate something a little crazy. I don't think it's gonna work out, but I had to send the update while I remembered. But yeah, I got a document can. So hopefully that'll be nice. But yeah. Also, when I opened my tab, I saw something weird on Twitter. I don't recognize this because I don't watch real people things, but I know enough to know that this is crazy. Apparently this is like legitimate. This was, I don't know if it's TV or internet, but employees. Why Aki and tentacles of all things? I don't know the context for this, but all I can tell is that looking at it, something is very wrong here. I can't find the clip and watch it on stream because I'm sure that's like very copyrighted, but wow. It's definitely a day to be alive. He's a fan? I wonder if he's like praising it or if he's like you freaks and your tentacles. I don't know. Thank you whichever intern got this passed. I can't believe it got passed. Like I wonder the amount of people who would have seen that and just instantly complained. That's crazy! It makes me laugh a lot though, because it's just so incredibly ridiculous. We can't explain? Yeah, I don't think we can. Also, I'm getting attacked by rats! Thank you, Katia, for the raid! YouTube hasn't been showing me raid alerts anymore. But thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's Monday. Can you tell how we're feeling? I didn't want to get up, but if I have to get up, we're gonna stream like this. Why is she tilted? Because I'm tired. I'm lying on the ground dead inside and outside. Speaking of dead inside, guess what? Guess what I did? I did something crazy. You guys are gonna be so proud. I finally found a better resource. So, yeah. For later in this week, I actually was able to get an appointment with a psychiatrist to try to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. Yippee! That's one step in the right direction. Not gonna lie, it's really scary though. I had to stay up until an ungodly hour to like hit the trigger on making that appointment because it was so scary to do that. But I think that's good. That way if I'm just a lazy pathetic shit, they can tell me straight, like, I think you don't need help, you're just lazy. But then if they're like, yeah, there's a reason that you're so tired, XYZ or whatever, at least I have a lead. Hope they're getting hazard pay. They're dealing with a VTuber, they better be getting hazard pay. I feel like the one requirement that seems to be a thing for being a VTuber is that you have to be fucked up in the head. I don't think any of us aren't. There's gotta be like one normal VTuber out there, but I can't think of a single one that I know. Hot shower. Fun fact, I had a hot shower. I actually struggle with showers and not having them. I struggle with feeling bad after showers, which is another thing I'm looking into right now. Because I found some stuff that could potentially mean. Maybe it's not just hot water make eepy. Man. Now for step 2 and up, yeah. I actually made multiple big appointments this week. I did that, and I made an appointment for next week though. With a voice acting trainer. My confidence has been kind of shattered into the dirt. I don't know if that's because of the mental or if that caused the mental. But I think instead of just, you know, when you have all the bad voices in your brain telling you that you're bad at everything, you'll never be good at anything, and you just suck. Instead of letting those win, or telling them, no, I'm great, in case there's anything there, maybe there's some valid concerns. I made an appointment with someone who does voice actor coaching so that I can try to figure out, like, hey, if I do suck, can you help me not suck? And if I do suck, can you help me get some confidence back? Because I have 0. Speaking of voice acting too, I will be doing the Phantom Thief voice acting collab tomorrow at, I think, 7 p.m. EST with Misha and Mayfei. I'm excited. It's gonna be good, I think. Hi, dead Pam. I am dead. I am dead indeed. The Mondays is just. I gotta hydrate. Hold on. I did decide that I think we should do the what's it called? I do want to react to some trailers today because there's been some really good trailers that dropped recently, and it's been so long since I got around to it, but I don't know if it's something that I'll like keep doing or not, to be very transparent. There's 2 main reasons that I just don't know. I haven't been able to think of a good way to frame those streams. And because of that, I I know some of you guys enjoy them, but the reality is I think most of you guys don't. If I look at the stream numbers for when I do reacting to trailers, like the entire time I'm watching trailers, the numbers are literally dropping the whole time. I don't know if it's how I watch them or it's that I watch them, but I don't think most people like it. And that is kind of something that I have to keep in mind. That combined with the fact that when I miss a week of it, it becomes really stressful to catch up, because then I feel bad having to cut some out and there's so many to catch up on that it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what I'll do instead, but you need to throw more hot spicy takes. I feel like I almost want to do less hot spicy takes. And I think part of my issue is just everything is doom and gloom and cranky, and it's like, it kind of weighs on you eventually. Interesting discussions are one thing, but just, I don't know, talking about this is bad, this is bad, this is bad makes you feel like shit. I want to talk about things that are good and awesome. A question about my model. Do you use shape keys? No. With the program I use, I don't think that's possible. Let me try. No. It's not possible. I just manually die. I only know one program where shape keys kind of works. I use like a mouse. The rotation wheel thingy. Got flashbanged by me all up in the screen. I'm sorry that I'm tired. I'm sorry. You don't just lie in the camera when you're tired. Better avoid trailers because things aren't looking good outside of Japan. I mean, we have some trailers that are interesting. There's always some good trailers. I don't mind watching trailers here and there. It's just kind of like, I'll tell you about it when it's something that gets low numbers and causes me a bit of stress when I fall behind. As much as it's good to have the yapping, the combination is kind of, and unfortunately, I'm not one of the VTubers that like. This is fine, by the way. I'm not one of the VTubers that gets a lot of views when I do just chatting. In fact, that can be like lower for me. Despite what a lot of people say about VTubing when they're like, oh, they're there for you, not for the game. It's very much the opposite in my case. And I have to be aware of that. I'm not going to play like the same games every day, but I just got to figure out what to do. Part of me wonders if I'd be better just going into like full Zenless Zone Zero grind. But even that was kind of hit and miss, depending on the event, how it did. That's why I combined the two, but I think combining the two ended up not really hitting the best mark for either, so like, I don't know. A bunch are here for me? Well, yeah! And I'm really grateful to those of you who are, but the reality is, the numbers don't say that. And the numbers aren't just numbers. That is the people that enjoy things and come in to watch the streams. I'm gonna be honest, my Nikkei stuff often doubles everything else. If it's not Nikkei, people don't care. And that's both good and bad. I love Nikkei, so like it's nice. I'm happy that other people really like it, but it's rough when I want to do something else that's not Nikkei. And I'm never gonna pivot into a Nikkei only channel because I don't want to burn out on it. So don't worry, I'll still do other stuff. It's just a matter of figuring out what works. And again, like, it's not just like, need numbers bigger. It's a matter of, I thought about it for a long time and I was like, eventually, that was the thought that really sat with me. It's like, the numbers are not just numbers. That is the people that are enjoying the stream. If people aren't enjoying the stream, it's not just small numbers. It's I'm doing something that people don't like. And if I'm doing something that people don't like, that's kind of important for me to know. Because I don't want to waste your time. Does that make sense? But I also want a balance because I want to do things that I like too. Not that I don't like Nikkei, I wouldn't like it if I did it 6 times a week. I'd get tired of it. Can't wait for Silver Palace. Although I do still want to have 1 stream a week that's not a game. Whenever I can. So if we don't do trailers, I don't know. Monday could still be like Yap, even though it does bad, or karaoke, or instrument, or like card opening. Something. Because not everyone wants to watch gaming streams, so I want to try to have something every week that's not. Even if it's the member stream, just so that there's something. For those of you who don't want to sit and watch a game. For those of you who are here for me. So that you have something to look forward to. Also, Bayodan, thank you so much for 12 months. That's a whole year. Thank you so much. Hello, Mouse. I would start feeling a job by then. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I know variety is the worst way to grow as a VTuber, but I think it's very important because you have to balance your own happiness and what does well in the algorithm. If you neglect your own happiness, you're gonna suffer as a creator. And I think that's part of why I don't really burn out necessarily as a creator. If I burn out, it's not from streaming. To be very clear, it's like from tech issues. I've never really had an issue. I always have the itch to stream. It's like, I want to stream, I want to stream, I want to stream, I want to stream. I have to limit myself. That's how much I want to stream. My voice could never handle it. But it's because I shake it up so much that I never really burn out and I always want to stream. Hello, Mouse and Lazy Chair. Speaking of balance when I'm upside down, true. That's why I'm balancing my blood circulation in my legs by lying down with my legs in the air. Have you ever had to do that? I've had to do that to get undizzy before. Like lie down and put your legs against a wall. It can help if you're really dizzy when you wake up. It's weird. But it works. Because sometimes you have blood pool in your legs and you gotta get it back to your brain. Hello, Rufus and Omegas. Oh, speaking of Omegas! Guys, I accidentally started reading an Omegaverse comic. I quit reading it, though. I didn't know what it was. And it was being advertised on Webtoon, and I didn't read what it was. I just clicked it because the art was pretty. And it ended up being an Omegaverse BL, but it's really bad. I feel like it must be a parody or something. Like, it's genuinely so bad. The guy gets, like, this is literally the plot. The guy gets sucked into a BL Omegaverse dating sim. He gets isekai'd by Truck-kun. Like, actually Truck-kun. But he dodges it because of his master reflexes from playing so many video games. But after he dodges the truck, another truck comes. And then he dodges the truck, and another truck comes. And he dodges the truck, and another truck comes. And eventually he's tired and gets hit by the truck. Like, it just feels like a farce. And I feel like my problem is I don't know enough about the genre to understand some of the jokes. I'm sorry to disappoint. I don't read Omegaverse. I almost did. This time by accident. I think I made it through like 3 chapters. And then I gave up. After that, you have to wait for the next week or spend money. And I was like, I'm gonna neither of these things. Yeah, it kind of felt like TikTok vertical soap opera vibes. What is an Omega comic? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Webtoon's been recommending you a few of those for some reason. I feel you, Kenny. I don't know why I'm getting recommended them. Like, BL, I'll read the shit out of that, but I don't really want the Omegaverse stuff. I think it's just maybe too weird for me. I don't know. something anyway. Hello, John. There's a lot of slop on Webtoon, yeah. I don't know if it used to be better. I feel like there's actually a lot of good comics on Webtoon. They just keep promoting the slop in popular genres for some reason. Hold on, let me find some Webtoons that I can recommend to you guys. Hello, no horny. What do I recommend that's actually good? How do I search by day? Haru! 1 second. Thank you for the raid! I really appreciate it! I hope you're able to finally... Oh, I was gonna say I hope you finally had a good rest after Otaku-san, but, you're going to another one this weekend, aren't you? Have fun! If you have to take pictures of the Nikkei stuff for me, because I can't go! I want to go so bad! Why am I linking my stuff instead of shouting you out? What am I doing? It's Monday. I'm too tired for this. Oh my god. You're going to NYC? Yeah. I saw your post about it and I was like, I wish that was me. But also I might perish if that was me. Take plenty of pictures. Thank you! Infinity Nikkei? No! Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Hello, come on. You're gonna die? Hopefully you don't die, though. Managing not to die is always good. Hello, bastard. What? Yeah, I was looking at Webtoon recommendations. Trying to find ones that are actually good for you guys. Search by... Oh, I can't search by day of the week online for some reason. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, let me scroll and see if I can find some of my favorites. You can search these on Google, by the way, or whatever decent search engine there is. I don't know. What is a search engine that's not garbage other than DuckDuckGo? I mean, I should just use that one, but... Hello, Nikki, Bobby, and Shadow Knight! Anime Impulse is overlapping with Anime NYC? That's rough. This one is good. Morgana and Oz. I really enjoy this one. It's very sporadic in its releases. We voice acted it on stream a long time ago. I think Haru was actually there. This one is good. I'm not gonna show some of the trashier ones I read. That's a little too embarrassing. Let me see. Damn your typos. What typos? Fuck, go? How do you even make that typo? Murder Girl Band is good if you're into Yuri. It's pretty much entirely Yuri. It's just girls into other girls and murder. It's actually kind of fun though. I like the plot. It's interesting. Let me see. What else is good? I will show you one of the trashier ones I read. If you're into like shoujo type stuff. This one's a bit problematic in parts, but like it's fine. It's fiction. Singles Royale. I've been enjoying one of the pairings in it. It's 3 girls, I think in their 30s or so, who like pretty much figured out, hey, we're never gonna get married, so they made a bet. And the first person to be in a relationship with certain standards for a certain amount of time gets like $50,000 or something like that. And I admit it's trashy, but sometimes oh no, what the fuck is this one? Sometimes you just want trashy. Anyway, I have one that you guys might enjoy. I would certainly not enjoy it, but... Oh, what is this? What is this? Why is it looking like one of those really bad shorts dramas? Anyway, that is certainly a choice for the thumbnail. Yeah, yikes. Wow, that's a thing that exists, apparently. Dear God. Hello, Gamer Dude. Yeah, I didn't think there would have been a feet one. But, here we are. This one also keeps getting recommended to me. I haven't read it, and I don't really know if I want to read it. I feel like I can tell what type of genre it is just by looking at the preview, but it keeps getting recommended to me over and over and over. I have yet to click it. I'm not falling for it. Ooh, this one's really good. Hold on. I'm really liking this one. Are you looking for ongoing? I'm more recommending some than I'm already reading. In fact, I read too many. I should probably drop some. I like this one, The Mafia Nanny. This one's a really good story. It's, I think, one of my favorites. If you can't tell by the 14 million followers, it's pretty good. It's a darker one, but like the romance is really interesting, and the plot is really interesting. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. You like that one? Yeah! It's one of the ones that you're actually allowed to voice act on stream too. Sometimes I feel like it'd be really fun to like get groups to voice act the first 10 chapters or something. Also this one. Tuesdays are kind of a packed day. There's a lot of decent stuff. I really like Down to Earth. The plot recently has been escalating. It was a little spicy last week. I think we're building up to a spicy scene at some point. We almost got it, but not quite. But we're getting there. We also had the author of this one time showed up in my chat when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I was like fangirling and trying to act normal, but I was kind of freaking out a bit. It's getting there all right, and so is Cade. You could say the ship has landed. True! It's a romance about a guy and an alien that lands in his backyard. Crash lands the ship. And it's quite cute. Can recommend Dungeon Crawler Carl if you like The Boys. I don't know what The Boys is. I've been liking this one. It's really fucked up though. Like, I'm just kind of reading this one to see how fucked up it gets at this point. Every time I read a chapter and think it's gonna be more normal, it's not. So basically, it's a girl that, she's not very good at reading other people or situations, so everyone at school keeps tricking her into doing all these messed up dares, and she doesn't really understand what's wrong with them. And for context about how messed up the situation is, she lives alone with her mom. Except her mom's a dead body in a freezer. Yeah. So it's something. She never told anyone that her mom died because she doesn't want them to take her away, so she's just kind of pretending life is normal while her mom's in the freezer. She's just chilling, yeah, the very definition of chilling to the extreme. Hello, Plasma BLT. It is very interesting, though, to see how, like, the dares go and stuff. I don't want to say too much in case any of you guys read it, because it's actually interesting. Does she talk to the mom each night? Sometimes. Sometimes. Not always. Don't worry, boss. Still remember your comfort movie pick was Perfect Blue? Yeah! Which says a lot about my taste in anything, but... I also really like this one, which is actually really wholesome. It is kind of spicy. It's very realistic and mature of a story, though. Like, it's very cute. It's, I feel like it might be weird as a VTuber to read this one, but it's about a girl who's, like, basically a VTuber. She's a faceless musician that uses an avatar. And then she meets this guy at the train station who's, like, the biggest fan of her band, but he doesn't know it's her. And it's really cute. It's a slow burn, and I am so weak to slow burns. So this one is amazing. I look forward to it every week, but I'm a bit behind right now because I didn't have time last week. But it's so cute! I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites overall, but it is good. Oh, my favorite Tuesday one. This one's also really fucked up. There's a lot of torture in it, actually. Hold on. This one's been one of my favorites for a very long time. Yeah, you're right, Joe. The pacing is exactly just right. Like, it's not too slow or too fast. It just feels good to read it. This one. Your Throne. It's about a girl who's like super powerful and very selfish, and a girl who's like the kingdom loves her and she's gonna be the princess, and they swap bodies, and you learn a lot of very deep, dark, messed up shit that's going on in this world. I will warn you, this one is extremely dark though. There's like, if there was one so far that I'd give warnings for, it's this one and the one with the girl with the mom in her freezer. But it's kind of a slow burn, but once it goes off the rails, it goes freaking off the rails. If you like an extremely dark political drama, this one's really interesting because you get to watch all the characters playing like 4D chess. And I actually have no idea how it's going to end. The writing in it's phenomenal. And I don't want to say too much about it because you really just want to dive in head first. It looks like generic villainous shit. It is not. It is not. It's genuinely one of the best written fictional stories I've ever read. And I'm always so excited to see where it goes. It is a perspective worker. Like, no matter how you think about certain characters, you will change your mind across the story. It's so interesting. You get to see a lot about the different perspectives and like in their heads and stuff too. So the more you read it, the more you're gonna like certain characters, and the more you're gonna hate certain characters. You need something that will leave you with dread for at least a few years. That would be Bastard. There's a really old one, so it's all paid now, but it's called Bastard, and it genuinely disturbed me. I think more than any other one that I've read in my life, I binged it in 2 days, because it was so good. It's about a kid who lives with his dad, and his dad's a serial killer. But his dad doesn't hide it from him. His dad tricks him into helping him with the serial murders. The one was animated? Wait, did they actually have a show of Bastard? What? Was it like an animated webtoon or a series? It's not. And oh, more like dubs? It's not the same as the anime, if that's what you guys are thinking, for some of you. Hold on, let me get an image of it. It might not be what you're thinking. I think they were supposed to have a live-action movie, but then it never came out. This one. This one. This is the most disturbing thing you will ever read, probably. I mean, there's probably other disturbing ones, but just, the nuances and stuff in this one are, I'd love to read it again. But sadly, now that it's paid, I don't really want to read it again, because that's money. Yeah. So good it is! I think it's up there in my top 2 of all time. With my other favorite of all time, hold on. This one is also paid, but you can buy physical books of this one now. I don't think anything will ever pass this one for me, actually. This was like my comfort series for a long time. Huggy! This actually got me through a year that I did not know if I would get through, so this series really means a lot to me. It's very cute and wholesome, but it gets really dark as well. The plot's really fun. The characters are very vibrant and well written, so the entire journey is really fun to read. If I had to compare it to anything in terms of vibes, I would say it feels kind of similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you enjoyed the vibes in that, you'd probably enjoy the vibes in Hooky quite a bit. It is my favorite of all time. And if you don't want to read something about kids, don't worry. There is a time skip partway through, so it's not about kids the whole time. But the sections that are still really good. Also, Nibby, thank you for 30 months! Classic Garfield, Mondays are the worst though, they are. But yeah, that one's basically, the characters are witches in a world that hates witches, and they just kind of want peace, but then some of the other witches don't want peace, and they learn about the messed up stuff their family was doing, and a lot of stuff that I don't want to say. It's really good. I gotta reread it one of these days. I have the physical books. I have no excuse to not reread it. I gotta go through it. It's amazing. Oh, I've been enjoying this one too. Hold on. Sorry for all the webtoon yap. The good thing about Mondays is I can do whatever I want, and I want to webtoon yap. This one. I've been reading Who's That Girl. I've been liking this one. It's a guy that wanted to become a K-pop idol, but he could never make it. So then someone brings him this medicine that turns him into a really hot girl. And now he's a really hot girl trying to become an idol as a girl instead. And it's quite a good read. I've been enjoying it. It is really funny, yeah. I've been enjoying it. I'm only recommending ones that are free too, because I don't want to spend money on these, so I'm only recommending ones other than Hooky and Bastard that you guys can read pretty much right away. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. There's over 100 coming out every day of the week, so it can be hard to filter a bit, but yeah. Where do you get this medicine? Unfortunately, I think it might not be real. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. I know it's not the answer you were hoping for. Speaking of slow burns, I've also been enjoying this one. It's Control-Alt-Resign. It's about two people working at a company, and they're both trying to get out of their job because they don't like it. And obviously romance. So there is a third ship in this though, or not third, a second female lead though, who's genuinely so good that this might be the first time I'm in literal pain every time I see where I think the main ship is going, because the second ship is so good. You thought about starting this one? Gamer dude, it's so good! I feel like stuff that's cute, but every once in a while strikes existential dread into your body because the main character has social anxiety and they do not shy away from that. It's quite cute. If you like a protagonist that overthinks every interaction he's ever done in his life because it's relatable, you might enjoy. It's very, very cute. I think it just ended for the season too, so it's a good time to catch up. I wouldn't say it's spicy. It is good though. It's one of those ones where it's more like you can read 200 chapters and if they touch fingers, you're screaming. Ooh, this one is my newest favorite. Hold on. This is one of the best written things I've ever read. It's so unsettling. It's called not Like Mother, Like Daughter. Holy plot twists. If you want something that's not predictable, this will be the least predictable thing you've ever read. What website do you read them all? Yeah, you can just go on webtoons.com or download the app. I read them on my phone, personally. Very intrusive thoughts winning with that one. It's... Yikes! Hello, sisters. This is a girl whose mom is a serial killer. And, there's a lot of serial killers in Webtoon. She's trying to prove it while not having her mom figure out what she's trying to do. And her mom's hurting all the people around her. and gaslighting her so hard that it's genuinely a disturbing read. It's really weird. Some of the plot twists genuinely caught me so off guard that I could have never seen them coming. But as soon as you know the plot twist, you look back and there was foreshadowing all along. So like they don't come out of nowhere. They're just so crazy that you never would think they'd actually go there. It's an author that knows what they're doing, plans ahead, and takes risks. It's really interesting. For that one though, you kind of have to be into like dark plot twists. I wouldn't say it's as dark as Your Throne and stuff in terms of gore. It's more like the implied stuff. It doesn't always show things in it. It's definitely one that'll fuck with your brain more than disturb you visually, and that's what I'm super into. You remember there was also one with Revenge, a father and a daughter? I don't remember. I don't know if I read it. This one is pretty new, but I've been enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites ever, but I'm excited to see where it goes. Tribute to Youth. I like the other work by this author. Mixed feelings on the ending, but I like how unique it is, so I'm giving it a read and seeing where it's going. I have a bad feeling it's going to be very depressing later, though. They keep dropping some hints that I've not been liking recently. But it's quite good. Do they get caught? I mean, the series isn't over yet, so it's hard to say. I'm not scrolling too far into each day. Like, there's obviously more and more of these. I'm just kind of grabbing a few that I enjoy. There's one we're not gonna talk about that one. It's too trashy. It's too trashy. I can't reveal that. Let's just say even I'm ashamed of reading it, but the art's so beautiful that I can't help myself. Hello, Dark Side Evil. I like this one. It's pretty trashy, but I'm willing to admit this one. I know I got one of you guys into this one. Childhood Friend Complex. It's apparently on another website. This one's just flat out not safe for work. This version is censored enough that it's like kind of safe for work. The plot, not really though. How do I define the beginning of this plot? I really like the art in it. Its retro style is very nice. So they're like childhood besties, right? The plot starts with her walking in on him gooning. That's the webtoon. I know I've talked about this one before. And I kept telling you guys it's actually really cute though. I recommend it. But it is quite spicy. There's a lot of segs. A lot. She opened the door, he opened options. Yup. It is cute. If you read the version on Webtoon, it is censored. If you go on Webtoon and change the language to French, it is not censored. Do what you will with that knowledge. But it is actually pretty cute. The interactions between them are very nice. It's not just, how do I word this? It's not just like corn comic. It's more like the segs is kind of necessary for the dynamics and the story. If that makes any sense. It's not used for no reason. Like, it's part of the narrative. That doesn't mean it's not spicy as hell. And it's a good one. I like it. Suddenly feeling fluent in French. Yeah, it did have a bit of a stagnant period. I actually fell off of it for a while. I think it's when she got her long hair again, there's like a bunch of flashbacks and stuff. I kind of fell off it. I'm working on slowly catching up. But there was a while where it was kind of The beginning is really good though. This is my favorite one that's currently airing on Thursdays. If you want to read the world's #1 shitpost, please read Vampire Family. This one has made me laugh so hard that I have actually cried. Please read this. The faces and the plot twists are like, it's so dumb in a way that is so beautiful. Like, it, without spoiling too much, so this guy is a vampire hunter and he goes to school and he's never actually killed a vampire. He's super determined. And this girl is a vampire, right? And they end up in the same class. And he pretty much calls her out because he wants to try to kill her. But she misunderstands and thinks that it's a confession and that he has a crush on her. And he can't, like, admit what he was doing, so he's like, yeah. And it's really awkward. The second season started coming out recently. If you want one that'll actually make you cringe in pain, but in a good way, it's this one. It's so amazing. And let me just grab one of the faces. Early on, I'm gonna open a random chapter and find one of the faces for you guys. It's the faces that really sell this one. This one works. Hold on. If you want a lot of this, oh, it disappeared. Hold on. If you want a lot of, it's too big. Hold on. If you want a lot of this. This is a pretty standard expression in this thing. This guy's entire life, just, I feel so bad for him. But I can't help but watch and look forward to seeing just how awful everything is. The done with life expression, yeah. He is so done. Oh, another really good murder one. This one is actually ending soon. The series finale is upcoming. I haven't read it yet because it's been paywalled, but it's upcoming. For Your Murder. This one is really disturbing. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. It's about it's another serial killer one. But it's about a girl who, a serial killer falls in love with her. And does all sorts of, like, messed up shit to try to win her over. And I have a feeling she might actually, like, Uno reverse and kill him in the end. But we'll have to see. Yeah, it gets really intense. I got really sick and ended up finding this one a couple weeks ago when I was really sick, and I binged, like, all of it. I think in a day. Until I was caught up because it was that good. There's also this one. I'm really behind in this one because I forgot to subscribe when I reinstalled the app, and I actually forgot it was airing. I need to resubscribe. The Witch and the Bull is really nice. If you want something different, it's fantasy, but it doesn't follow like any of your usual fantasy or webtoon tropes. It kind of feels more like reading a children's picture book. It's really interesting, and the plot is unique. It's like a girl who's a witch, and she curses the royal advisor into becoming a bull. And he was basically rounding up witches and stuff, and now he's learning more of what it means to be a witch because, you know, he's turned into a bull and forced to live with her. And unfortunately, they do make it a bit weird. They do make it a bit weird when he's in bull form. There's been a couple moments, because, like, very clearly they're into each other right now. And let's just say I'm not entirely sure she wouldn't in the bull form. Like Bulbul or Minotaur? No, like a bull. Just straight up a bull. But it's really good. Hello, Sankyu. Forgot about the Witch and the Bull. Me too. I need to catch up. It's so good, man. It's very, very wholesome too. Like even what I just said is more like tiny jokes here and there. This one is not as popular. I've been enjoying it. It's not perfect though. Some episodes are better than others. But I've been enjoying the premise, so I'm sticking with it for now. It's a series about a world where everyone wakes up and there's an app on their phones, and the app rates you with a price. So basically how much people like you, and that's your price. So if you do things that make people like you, your price goes up. And if you do things that make people hate you, your price goes down. And if your price gets too low or reaches 0, you explode. So it's been kind of interesting. It's, I don't know, I feel like it could have been a bit better than it is, but it's not bad either. And I like the premise enough to stick with it for now. It gives you the real Teen Beloved vibes, but the thing is, it's like, it's an office place romance, but I feel like it's something that would have actually done better in a high school setting. As adults, it just kind of makes them feel really petty and pathetic sometimes. I think it's one of the rare times that I genuinely think they should have just gone with a high school setting. Hello, GN Fighter. Sounds like something Stephen King didn't finish. Yeah, kinda. It is a good read though, yeah. Oh, I like this one a lot too. I'm kind of biased though because the main character's name is Pam. And it has a lot of dogs. This one's really cute if you just want a feel-good, wholesome one. Mind you, it does get a little depressing at times as well. Love for a Walk. It's about a girl who gets dumped and then... Or she does the dumping, I can't remember. And then this guy lives in her apartment complex and kind of heard everything. So now they're dating instead and they have dogs and they love dogs. And it's great because there's a lot of dogs. And it's really cute. Also, the two of them are damn horny. For something that never really has any sex scenes, damn, there is tension. It is a good casual read, yeah. It's really, really cute. I feel like it's one of those ones that's very written for older adults, maybe? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd like it more if I was older, but it's very, very chill. It's very mature. I like it quite a bit. It's different from a lot of the other romances, which is nice. Eladurian Rain, the one dog smile. Yeah, Bob is a goober. He's a big goober. Also, this one has been really, really good. If you like, weird stuff that goes against tropes, you might like this one. Too Many Heroes for the Demon Lord. Which looks like it's tropey nonsense, but it's actually really fun. So it's basically a demon lord who dies and then gets sent back in time to before he dies. And they're supposed to follow the demon code, which allows them to like be the best demon lord. And he basically said, fuck this, and does everything wrong. But he's really overpowered because of it, because he's unpredictable, so no one can beat him because they don't know what he's doing. The characters in this one are really weird. They're really fun. I started reading this one, actually, one day when I was caught up in everything that I was reading, and I was in the hospital for 12 hours, and I had literally nothing to do. So I picked it up, and it was really nice. Hello, Cocoyo. But it's quite fun. It doesn't feel like the generic isekai, though. It is very unique. I think it's one of those ones where the premise is tropey, but the character writing is so fun that it feels very different from everything else, so I really like it. Despite the genre looking very same, I promise it's a really good standout. It's a weird one. I think that might be one of my favorite ones right now, too. Oh shit, I found the BL that tricked me into reading it. Admittedly, looking at it now, I should have looked at the title. Because if I looked at the title, I think I would have known instantly. Maybe I just have to get used to the sense of humor. I don't know, but I found this one. I didn't even look at the title. I just looked at the colors, and I liked the colors, so I clicked on it. And yeah, that big Omega verse. I should have known. I should have read the words where it literally says alpha male. I probably could have instantly figured it out, but I didn't read. Damn it. Anyway, that's I read 3 chapters of it. I haven't decided if I'm reading more or not. I'm probably leaning towards maybe not, but sometimes, you know, the morbid curiosity wins and you just want to see where it's going. Coco, you think for the bit. What is that? You can read it if you want to find out. I dare you. It's on webtoons.com. You can search for how to win over an alpha male and forever have that in your internet history. Yeah. If you hate yourself. Not tricked into BL. I thought it was gonna be BL. I didn't think it was gonna be Omega verse. Listen, I'm a freak, but I'm not that much of a freak. I don't know. Omega verse is weird. It's just weird. I like this one, Miss Pendleton. This one's really unique because a lot of the ones I read are kind of different. If you like stuff like really old stories, I can't think of any names off the top of my head. The writing is very posh, and the language is very accurate for the time period. It's a period drama that does not just have people using like modern slang and modern language. Like, it actually is time accurate, and it's really nice. It is a slow burn. Like, if the characters held hands, I think they would faint type slow burn. It's really good, but at times it's painful, man. What's that reverse harem webtoon about a horny woman collecting hot weapon guys? There's gotta be at least one. Hello, Jormathrax. But yeah, this one's pretty good. Yeah, it's like Pride and Prejudice type narrative. So, it's like a girl who loses everything but was a noble, and a guy that's like a bachelor in his, I think, 30s, that he can't find anyone worth marrying because everyone's just like, yeah, date me, and he's like, ew. But their banter is just like intellectual conversation, and everyone else is just like, man, these two are weird. And the two of them, like, you can cut the sexual tension with a knife when they're arguing about literature. And I'm kind of into it, actually. It's kind of good. I also just really like how unique the writing is. It stands out, and it's well done. It's a slow burn, though, so if you have no patience, don't read it. Hello, Space Elvis. May I question if there's something wrong with you? If you like Mondays, there's gotta be something wrong with you. Are you terminally ill or something? Like, I can't imagine. There's gotta be something wrong there. Oh. The brain is damaged, I think. I don't actually know this one, but this is Pam Mama's favorite K-drama. Like, she's actually addicted to it. It's a problem. It's all that she wants to talk about. So, I guess it's maybe good? Question mark? I don't know. I like this one. It's cute. I might be biased because of the themes, but, it's Our Guild's Idol. It's about, a girl who, like, is a shut-in, and she steals her brother's MMO account, and an idol who's a shut-in, because of trauma, and he's playing on the MMO, and they're, like, besties-ish, but he plays as a girl, And she plays as a guy. So it's like, you know, your typical MMO stuff. It's got a comic? Wait, which one do you mean? Do you mean Spooky in Love? Because I don't think this one has a live action. But yeah. I don't know which came first, honestly, but I heard it's really, really good. I say steals, but it's more like he gave it to her. It's less stealing, but it's cute. It is a nice read. It's comfy. Sometimes you just want a comfy one in the sea of serial killer stories, you know? Hello, Millie. Yes? Okay, is it good? Would you recommend it, Cocoyo? I don't actually know anything about it other than Pam Mom won't shut up about it. Which you'd think I would understand more about it, but she doesn't really talk about it in a way that makes any sense. Out of context, I don't understand any, and I'm like, that's great. That's great. But I can't understand what she's saying. Every man plays girl and every girl plays man? Yep. The MMO way. Anyone who breaks the rules is, you know, going against. I like this one too. It's another old-timey one, but it's not quite written in the same way. You're Ryan. This one is cute. This one, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, got damn spicy for a hot moment there. Like, it looked like it was gonna be a slow burn. And going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. Lots of slow pining. And then all of a sudden, they're on top of each other. And I was like, wow, okay. But it's pretty good. I really like the female lead in it. She's very cute. And she's a little bit of a troublemaker. Hello, Romby. But yeah. Also, here, how do I explain this? So she is an appreciator of a certain Ryan, which is not him, it's a different Ryan. So she draws nude fan art, quite literally, of the Ryan that she's obsessed with. She just draws nude art of him and she's like, it's art! He's so wonderful! But what she doesn't know is that this Ryan is actually that Ryan, pretending not to be that Ryan, but it's the same person. And he found the nude fan art of himself, but like she never met him in person, so she doesn't know it's him. And he's always calling her a pervert. And she's like, I'm not a pervert! He's just so great! And then it's just him. It's so stupid! I love it so much. It's gotten quite good recently, though. I don't know what this one is, but it looks rather spicy. I'm half tempted to click it, and I'm half tempted to avoid it like the plague. I can't tell if I want to read it out of morbid curiosity or if I'd like to stay away, as far away as I can. Hello, Mike VC! There's also, this one. The Price is Your Everything. This is another good political drama. It's fun to see the characters play 4D chess and see everyone plan in advance. It is one of those back in time things, but she's not a villainess. It's more like she was tortured her whole life. Sorry, dry throat. And then she goes back in time, but she remembers all the people that hurt her and tortured her, and she slow burns revenge on all of them. It gets pretty messed up too at times. It is peak. It's really good. I would say this is one of the ones that there is romance in it, but despite how it looks, the romance is very secondary. It's definitely the drama that's first. You've been reading it since it dropped? Me too! It's quite good. This one's kind of different. It's another one of those ones that's like, kind of unique. I don't know how I feel about it. It's one that I keep reading because I'm curious to see where it's going, but I'm not 100% sure like if I love it or if it's mid. It kind of depends on the chapter, but it's interesting enough. The characters in it are very realistic though. Like they don't necessarily glorify everyone or make them look like the best people ever. They're very flawed, every single one of them, and I do like that. That's a nice one. It's like, it's not incredible, it's not a masterpiece, but it's nice. Elephant John Quizen. Also this one. Dating Simon. I started reading this one and I love it. He's a streamer that got canceled online. And after getting canceled, he became a hikikomori that does nothing but watch VTubers. And he's really obsessed with Rina, which is this girl. But he doesn't realize that Rina is like his friend. Somehow he doesn't know it's just straight up his friend. And then one day there's a robot that was watching his live streams to train her data. And then she just turns herself into like an IRL version of Rina and shows up at his door and gets implemented in his brain. So now anytime he interacts with someone, like IRL is turned into dating sim, QTE, and life choices. Except dating sim is like a big stretch. As in like someone's actively trying to shoot him dead. And it's giving him prompts for how to flirt his way out of dying. It's another one I actually started reading at the hospital because I was bored. It's really funny. I think it's one of my favorites on Sundays. I look forward to it a lot. Yeah, is yandere? No, she's not yandere. She's more like pulling up the chair for herself. She's trying to hook him up with everyone. Not even like one person or another. Like she's trying to hook him up with everyone. Because the more dates, the more knowledge she gets out of him. So she just wants him to date everyone ever. This one's not bad. I'm not gonna talk about it though. If you want something spicy and you don't mind willingly reading trash, it's good. The art's pretty. Another one of my hidden favorites right now is this one. The Genius Prismatic Mage. This is another one if you like fantasy and you want something that's very different. It's about a mage who can't feel emotions, but he can read the emotions in others by like what color shows up in their hearts. And he's going through the world trying to figure out different stuff, and it's really cool. I always like to see where the plot is going because it always seems very fresh and different, and I like that. The protagonist is very interesting as a character. I like that he can't feel emotions because he doesn't realize that he slowly is feeling emotions. And I think that's whenever he gains a circle, it's like that emotion is something he now feels. And it's interesting. I also found this, but I don't really know how I feel about it. It's called Cute War. I thought the first couple chapters were really good, but it's one of those rare ones where the more I read it, the more I kind of wasn't feeling it, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back if I hear that it's like really, really good. But for now, it's kind of like, it got kind of too weird for me, I think. And now I just don't really know how I feel about it. Speaking of ecchi on the other end of the spectrum, this one has a lot of girl fan service. I gotta share at least one with you guys. This one's kind of cute and kind of weird. Zodiac Girls. It feels very tropey 2000s harem anime. That's the best way I can word it. If you like trashy harem from the 2000s, you might like it. It's like Fruits Basket, except if all of the animals were girls and they all had a crush on the protagonist. Kind of. So this guy, one day this hot cat shows up, and she's a cat, and she's like, okay, you're the referee now. We have to do a zodiac race. But if we don't find everyone in 100 days, you die, by the way. So now he has to go around finding everyone, and it's all like these hot girls. It's trashy, but it's a fun read. I'm not gonna pretend it's not trashy. I really can't. Sometimes you just want to read something trashy, though, you know, it's fine. Sometimes that's all you got in you. You just want to read garbage that's fun to read and then move on with your day. Why is there Plants vs. Zombies on this website? Ooh, another one I really like. It's on hiatus right now. Blood Ink. This one's really nice. It's about a group of assassins in a world where assassination is perfectly legal as long as you register it and do it through a firm. And the more you learn about the world, the more uncomfortable it is in this one. This one does get really dark. I enjoy dark, so that ain't a problem for me. I think there's obviously some other ones that I read too, but I don't want to scroll indefinitely. Lore Olympus is done? I just out of curiosity looked at the finished tab. I had no idea that it finished. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh wait, there's one more? I didn't know this one finished, but do we have any tomboy enjoyers in chat? Because I would recommend this one actually. Do you like tomboys is very cute. If you like Yuri, and if you like tomboys, or women with good abs that are very cute and awkward and have max gap moe, it's quite a cute one. The chapters are very quick, and it's not like you know, the plot of the century or anything. It's more just cute and silly. But it's quite good. I didn't expect that to take an hour. Oh my god, you want to see a real hottie? Wait, I'm showing you one more. Because there's this thumbnail. If the hot tomboy is like a 9 out of 10, you want to see a 10 out of 10? What is this? I don't know. I feel like it would mess me up, whatever it is. It's over though, so whatever it is, you have to pay for it, and I don't feel like paying for it. So I can never read it, unfortunately. Also, Kokoyo, thank you for the fits. May I recommend your all-time favorite swimming lessons for a mermaid? Is it ongoing or is it done? I've actually never read Swimming Lessons for a Mermaid. I heard it was good though. I just never got around to it. Wait, is that... Isn't that one... Oh wait, I read that! I was mixing it up with like the Mermaid Swimmer or something. I finished swimming... Wait, it's... Oh no, yeah, I finished. I finished Swimming Lessons for a Mermaid. Because it's completed. I finished it. It was cute. I liked it a lot. It was my favorite at one point. Ah! Sorry, I have it. Let me look up. I have a 2nd degree burn on my hand. I couldn't remember what degree a blister was. I have a 2nd degree burn and I forgot and I poked it. I got it last night, actually. You want to know what I did? I was leaning against the stove, and I was going to flip some salmon that I was frying, but instead of grabbing onto the handle of the oven, for some reason, I straight up grabbed the frying pan. Not even the handle, like the base of it. I was so out of it. I didn't know what I was doing. It hurt. And now I have a blister. Yeah. Cause I don't really recommend doing that, you know? I didn't even know what happened at first. I just screamed like a banshee. trying to figure out what the fuck hurt so bad. And then I look at my hand and it's turning red, and I was like, oh. I didn't even realize what I did, but like I must have done that. Because I grabbed something. And all I can think of that would be that bad is like the base of the frying pan. Have you ever had a burn so bad that like, what happened is that I couldn't actually take away my hand right away. It almost felt like it was stuck to the pan. Like for a few seconds of agony, and then I rip it away, not even realizing what I was ripping it away from. I only realized later it was the pan. But like, I don't know, a chemical reaction or something. It like stuck for a second. That was so scary. Maybe I was shocked in place. Maybe that's it. It's more like neurological or something. Maybe physically it wasn't actually stuck. I don't know. It was yucky. Luckily, I think it's just in the surface level, like there's a blister, but I don't think it's too deep. It's not like it's definitely not a 4th degree, but it's not too bad. It doesn't hurt unless I poke it, so I can deal. Experiencing the mild reaction? Oh god. That's why in a fire you use the back of your hand? Oh! The reflex is to close your hand when it comes in contact with heat. That's interesting! So if you use the back of your hand and then you close it, you can still pull it away. Huh. I didn't know that. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe because the heat, my hand closed and it took a while to pull it away because of that. Is it inflamed or ripped? No, it's just a blister. It's like red and swollen with blister. It could be worse. I get these kind of burns a lot. Usually I have at least one. It's just a bit bigger than usual. That's pretty like standard fare for me. I mean, to be honest. Yeah. Me and burns are just kind of a thing. That happen a lot. I did see an interesting conversation earlier in Discord, and I kind of wanted to talk about it a bit. Also, I accidentally saw the stream view count. Is the meta for Yap streams just make it about Monday being suffering? No, I got a raid. That's why the views are high. It was very low before the raid. I guess after the raid, everyone just saw how tired I was and decided to stick around. Thanks for hanging out. Speaking of raids, thank you, Oral, for the raid. Thank you. Maybe I was right about the React videos. Who knows? I mean, we can still do the React if we just die for a bit first. Maybe every Monday, the secret is don't plan the Monday. Just have a dying in misery Monday stream, and then an hour in, we figure out whatever we want to do. Maybe the real meta is lying down on stream. I think that's it. Garfield maxing on Mondays, yeah. I need to get like a Garfield model for Mondays. I hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome in. We're just doing absolutely nothing. If you want to join us and do absolutely nothing. We'll watch some video trailers and stuff later, because I still haven't seen the trailer for Kingdom Hearts. And I want to watch that and some other stuff. Also, you guys should check out Aura. She's very cute and good singer. And we were talking about something, perhaps. But yeah, you missed me going on for like an hour about webtoons, talking about what ones I read and what ones I recommend, and specifically avoiding talking about one spicy one that I read because it's really embarrassing to admit that I read it. And that says a lot if I'm embarrassed to admit that I read it. Let's just say it's not a genre I'm proud of reading. And I even dropped it once because I don't like the genre, but the art is so pretty that it kept me coming back just to stare at how hot the characters are. Even if the plot and the genre are like so bad. If I had to like define any one webtoon that I read as like actual trashy trash, that would be the trashiest. I'm too ashamed. I'm too ashamed. I'm staying for the art. Real! It's so beautiful! I didn't know what I was gonna be when I started reading it though, and then I couldn't drop it because the art was so nice that I always look forward to having an eyeball feast. It was not my proudest moment, unfortunately. Also, for our raiders on both platforms, I forgot to let you guys know, I do stream on YouTube and Twitch, so feel free to watch wherever is most comfy for you. I no longer have a chat that rallies it across both platforms, unfortunately, but you can hop into whatever side you like better. Twitch is a little quieter if you want to vibe. YouTube tends to be busier if you enjoy hanging out with a big chat. Art or art? Actually, I think it, let me check. I think it is not safe for work on another platform. Oh my god. Hi, well, I found, I found some art that, yep. Thank you, Kendra, for the raid. You caught me at an awkward moment, I'm afraid. But I hope you had a really good stream. Welcome in, raiders. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Obake PAM. Make sure to have a good rest if you need it after your stream. We were yapping about Webtoon a lot, and I'm looking up one that I thought might be NSFW on another chapter. How do I explain this? So in this chapter, or in all of it, on the platform where I read it, everything is cropped quite a bit. So you don't really, like, you know what's happening. It's barely censored. But it's censored. Look, a lot of chapters have segs in this one, but unlike Childhood Friend Complex, where it's there for a reason, it's, and I looked it up, and I searched NSFW so I could see if I could find the other platform that I've heard is less censored, so I can get an idea of just how much the difference is. Let's put it this way. I immediately see an image where in one of them he's reaching his finger in her panties. And in another one, there's a close-up of his face, inches away from her coochie, and his hand is on her bare foot. Wow! It looks like, even the one that I read that's really spicy is not quite the full experience. I don't think it actually shows, like, the parts, though. Like, she's still wearing underwear. But there's definitely, like, butt in the non-censored one. There's butt. And a lot more of the naked body. Webtoon just kind of crops it a bit more. Yeah. That's, whoops. I don't know how graphic it does get, though. I'm just seeing what's immediately coming up. But it's just smut. There's no intense story or anything in it. It's literally just smut. It's beautiful art, though. But I'm not gonna share that one. Hello, Stray. Hello, Requiem. Yeah. Is Childhood Friends Complex good? I like it. If you like a story that's a little spicier but is mostly comedy, there is a weird stretch in the middle, as was said in chat, where it's kind of not as interesting. But when you can get past that, it gets good again. Also, I'm taking a bit of a break, and then when I get back, I think, like I'm not walking away yet. I'm just still yapping. I think we can watch the trailers pretty soon, though. Watch a few, and then I'll take a break, and then we can come back. What? Yeah. We're finally gonna do more Final Fantasy MSQ today, too. I finally got back to it, and then I was nervous about the PC black screening. But I'm feeling a little more confident to give it a try today, because we're getting into some parts. Let's just say we're meeting a character soon that when I showed the image to Lane, because I was like, hey, Lane, I think this is the guy you like. She sent me back a rabid dog. So I think we're getting to the good stuff. And that should be interesting. How have I been? We're working on it. I will say though, I know that I told you guys last week, because of CEO vet bills being like hell, I picked up a very small side hustle. And at first I thought I was doing really bad. Because every time I did anything, I got a lot of feedback that was like not too great, and I was like, oh no. I'm not the type of person that would like to be like kept if what I'm doing is not good. So I was getting to a point where I was gonna be like, hey, maybe you should find someone else. But I got really good feedback that I'm improving quickly, so that's good. It is something that when it's ready, I can tell you guys. It's a side hustle from CEO duties, but it still has to do with VTubing in a way. It's kind of something that I was very lucky someone reached out to me about at a time where I really needed it. And I will be credited when it's ready, so you'll see it, don't worry. You'll get to see everything and find out what I'm doing. It's gonna be something you probably wouldn't expect. But yeah. I wanted to talk about something earlier though, and then I got distracted because I am easily the most distractible person that you'll ever meet in your life. But for VTubers, there was an interesting conversation that Midas brought up that you guys also talked about a bit in Discord, and I'm kind of curious how you feel about it. Because I have my own feelings about it. And I didn't watch the entire video, I ran out of time, but I read what you guys said. Do you guys prefer it when a VTuber is like 100% always VTuber in character, wears gloves, no IRL photos or talking about life or anything? Or do you guys prefer when someone kind of is very open about both, like the people who post IRL photos, like showing I was here, or even their face or whatever, or somewhere in the middle where people are just like, here is my fingies on handcam, but that's all you'll ever see? I find it kind of interesting to hear different perspectives. Because I thought about it. I don't really mind whatever people want to do. I think it's their own decision. Everyone should choose for themselves. But what I prefer to watch, I think I kind of like the immersion. I don't mind handcam, but I kind of like it. Unless it's a mutual, because then it's nice to hang out. I kind of like it when people don't show more than their hands. Cosplay cams, when it's just like thighs and boobas, kind of okay. But I'm not the biggest fan of face reveals. Like with other people, I think. If they want to do it, good for them. I'm not going to stop watching them or anything because of it, but I kind of prefer not knowing that. To me, it does kind of to an extent. Even if they're like the sexiest person on the planet or whatever, it's not the same after that. It doesn't feel like the VTuber is the VTuber. It just feels weird. With the exception, I will say, of people who are 2.5D and did on camera first and then started VTubing, like Phoebe and Yumemi. For them, it's completely fine. Because they've always done both. I do think people should pick whatever is best for them, though. Like, if someone really wants to show their face, I don't think they should hold off if they really want to. I think it's up to them, but as a viewer, I kind of like it better without that. It's just, I don't know. I know it's like immersion breaking for a VTuber to have this conversation, but it sells it more. It sells it more. Because, like, the VTuber... How do I word this? The person behind the VTuber is the VTuber, but the VTuber is not the person behind the VTuber. Does that make sense? It's interesting because with VTubing, you can be a more real version of yourself even. By putting on the mask, it's like you can be more authentic than you can in real life. Because in real life, you're always trying to juggle social expectations and stuff. But at the same time, it's not a one-to-one. So it's kind of like, I don't really want that broken, if that makes sense. I agree though, I mean if they do it, it's fine, but with Nikki Bobby, I don't really want the IRL to become a primary focus. Like people who started as VTubers but then shift almost 100% into IRL, I tend to not really watch them as much. It's just not what I want. I do agree mostly with Agent though. I like it when people do whatever's most comfortable for them and just act naturally and comfy. I don't care if someone like just is a person that uses a VTuber or if they're a character. I like whatever feels natural and you can tell the person's happy. But I also like that immersion just from a personal angle, but it's not a deal breaker for me. If that makes sense. The problem is when they do that and still want to be considered a VTuber. I mean, as long as they still use the model on occasion, but otherwise it's kind of like... I don't know, how do I word this politely? It kind of feels along the same lines of... If you just want to use it once in a while, because you don't want to put on makeup or whatever, that's fine. If you consider yourself an IRL streamer, but if you market yourself as primarily a VTuber when all your stuff is IRL, it kind of feels like the type of person who's like, yeah, I'm an anime fan, and all they've watched is Attack on Titan. Instead of just admitting, like, yeah, I like anime. There's a difference between I like anime or I've watched a few and I'm an anime fan. It's like leaning a little too in the that's not quite accurate direction, if that makes sense. Hello, just called my real and salty. Knowing the face kind of breaks the immersion for me. Same happens with VA. I honestly kind of feel the same. Sometimes I don't want to know who the person behind it is. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I think my deal breaker is if with voice actors, I don't want to hear them do the character voice with their face. I don't mind knowing who they are and knowing their face, but I don't want to hear the character voice coming out of their face. I just want to hear them talk normally, and then when the character exists, I'll hear it and look at the character. I don't want to look at them. That's when it gets weird for me. Immersion's one of the worst words in VTubing since it's mostly just used to excuse the shit on people you don't like. I think that people are being rude about it. But there is such a thing as immersion, like... It's literally making the VTuber believable, right? I mean, the goal, obviously a VTuber is anime, and anime is not real, so do with that knowledge what you will. But... you kind of need that immersion to feel like they're real. And if it doesn't feel like they're real, it just kind of doesn't hit the same. If that makes sense. So I'd say for a lot of people, it is important. But I do think whether it's broken or not should be up to the individual creator. I'm just curious what other people think. Like, I'm gonna be real, I know sometimes I talk about doing Nikkei cosplay streams, but if I ever did, I don't think I would show more than, like... I don't know... an arm. Or something. Or get, like, a giant Doro mascot head for it, I don't know. I wouldn't go all the way. Not even just with like a regular face mask. I wouldn't go all the way. No head. No head. Unless Doro mask. But yeah. I do think it's important though for people to not get mad when other people choose to break it. It's okay if you leave. If the content's no longer for you, it's okay to walk away, but taking it out on them is kind of weird when it is their choice at the end of the day. To be fair, VTubers always have massive budget lore videos and proceed to never reference it again. I never had a budget lore video. I made mine in like 5 minutes with photos. My lore video was shit. I also debuted in 2021 where I can get away with it. nowadays, I think if my debut was my debut now, I'd be like either crucified or people would like the nostalgia of it feeling like old VTubing. I don't know which. I feel like with so many people doing high effort debuts, it almost stands out if you just do a low effort shitpost debut. That's true! If you're gonna do a faceless cosplay scream, it's neat to, when they crop the model face to be in line with the cosplay neck. Yeah! I don't even know if I'd want to show up as high as neck though, because then what if I like sneeze or something and my head moves? We're discussing that debate? I'm not discussing it as a debate. I'm not debating it. At the end of the day, it's up to the creator. They can decide for themselves. I'm just curious what you guys prefer. I'm not debating what's right or wrong. I want to know your preferences. That's not a debate, it's just my curiosity. As a VTuber. I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer. I'm just curious what you guys prefer. Anyone who says there are right or wrong answers is just being stupid. It's up to the creator. Just watch people who follow the path you enjoy. From what I've seen, the worry is that there are bad actors who want to use VTubing for cynical reasons and have no respect for the medium. I mean, I'm gonna argue those people, we just don't acknowledge them. Don't take them seriously. There's always gonna be grifters in any community who are like, VTubing's popular, I'm gonna use it. And it's just like, don't acknowledge the people who do something just because it's popular and they don't like it. Move on to someone else. Move on to someone who loves what they're doing. Hello, Wow Food. Wait, anime isn't real? I'm so sorry you had to find out from me. Elbow reveal? I don't think I've deep hand cammed enough for an elbow reveal. I did have a foot, like, leg reveal at some point, though, in one of Aka's videos. You could see, like, all the way from my feet to my butt, I think. I don't really remember, unless it was just my butt. I don't know, there's one of them. I told her she could use it, it was fine. I thought the shot turned out cute. It was fine. Rouge Bunny cosplay, arms only. That'll be the best clickbait ever. If I put Rouge Bunny in the thumbnail and I'm like, Rouge cosplay, and then you only see the arms. Or if I do a Naked King cosplay, and I'm like, gonna do a cosplay cam, and then you only see my hand. And my hand is naked, so that implies that the rest of me is a lore accurate King Crown costume. Yeah. You agree you just feel bad when a VTuber has a rough day and feels like they can't stream at all just because they can't be their permanently happy character? I mean, I'm sure there's some people that left my streams because I'm not always happy or energetic, but the thing is, when you have to pretend to be happy and energetic when things are bad, it might... I actually don't agree that it's the best thing for your viewers. I mean, there's such a thing as trauma dumping on your viewers, which, like, if you give every single tiny detail, like, hey, this happened, 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 this happened. And I don't mean, like, just saying briefly, like, hey, I'm dealing with XYZ. I mean, like, I'm dealing with XYZ, and here's how it affects me. And here's the past 5 years of my entire life trauma and the childhood moment that made this bother me, and why I'll never recover again. And I know that you guys all hate me, but I'm gonna hang out and yeah. There's like lines. I think it's important to be honest when you're not doing great. Whether you give the reason or not, people can tell. And if you're honest about it, you know, it just comes through more authentically, I think. I don't know how to word it. I don't like when people have to force themselves to be happy and then they suddenly go on a hiatus and it's like, hey, I've been severely depressed and my life has been at risk for a month. Like, you don't have to force it. It's okay to admit you're not okay. Hello, Salty Zero. Yeah, Aka's second outfit came with a lore video. I never had a proper lore video. I never really thought it was worth the investment. They're very expensive. Hello, Madden. Stop showing my butt on stream. Excuse me, it was a pre-recorded video. I never showed my butt on stream. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know. Sorry, I needed to stretch. I think I'm going to take my break now, and then we can watch the Kingdom Hearts trailer, and then we can watch a bunch of other trailers, and I'll stop lying down. It's like animated video intros for games. You don't feel like it's worth it? I think it depends on the situation. In Hell Maiden, I think it's awesome. I think it depends on the aesthetic of the game. And if you're selling it by visuals or not. Boss actively rejected the fantasy idea. If I ever get a fansly, it's gonna be so that we can live stream slow damage. And no one will subscribe. Because no one's gonna want to watch me stream slow damage. And then I'll just hang out by myself. And it'd be sad. So I might as well just play it by myself. Anyway, I'll be back. Oh! Actually, speaking of, I want to know real quick if any of you guys have one of these. Before I forget, I'm thinking of saving up for one because I found out they can actually open Steam. And I'm thinking it would be really, really nice for playing visual novels. I might actually get some gaming done off stream again. Because I can play it in my bed. If I get stuff like slow damage or visual novels that are only on Steam, not on Switch. The Einthor. Do any of you guys have an Einthor? They can apparently run Windows. And they can run Steam. And I've been kind of debating because the DS and the 3DS were my favorite consoles of all time. And apparently you can have the game on the top screen and walkthroughs on the bottom screen. And I'm not gonna lie, that's really enticing. I have my eye on it and I've been curious. Yours comes in 2 weeks. You'll have to let me know if it's worth it. Because I've been debating saving up so that I can actually do some games in bed off stream again. Because I really don't like Switch handheld. The Switch is too big. But my favorite way to play games is handheld. And I miss playing games just on a tiny little thing that didn't hurt my wrist. So I'm thinking of trying the Einthor. We'll see. Oh, Apples and Grapes! Your buddy has one of those. It's a very neat piece of tech, but you need to be at least a little tech savvy to get it set up. I mean, I used to mod video games. So I'm pretty sure I can figure it out, probably. I don't know how much tinkering it would need, but I've been thinking of getting one. Because the Steam Deck I definitely know would be too big for me if I don't like playing handheld on Switch. And I just want more options. I don't think it could run intensive games, but I don't want to play intensive games on it anyway. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I forgot there's a bounty. Watching. What am I watching? Oh god. Oh god!
Oh, you know what? Stay there.
From my point of view, this looks incredibly sus right now.
Come on! This looks so bad for my my body is just moving on its own.
Yeah, I gotta film it. You gotta film it. I'm gonna go to another pond. Get it. It seems possible that one of Fluffy's keys could help us open up the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. I hope it beats him up. It would be really funny. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk I'll have to take. Poor Klefki is scared! Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing! Sweats nervously and just going around knocking out every Pokemon I see. I'm not an ancient Hisui, you know?
What do you want to know? Do you think the commander and I look good together?
That's what you're asking, Leviathan! Bro. Hello, chat! Hello, Pamploy! How are you guys today? I am Obake PAM. Today, we're not doing anything because I can't see. I have no eyes, just hair. I have... it's Alize. It's her new hairstyle. What do you think? I think she's cute. I think she's cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. Wait, this just hair stream is more entertaining than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's a reverse bald stream. We're only hair. We're only hair. Oh man, everyone looks better with my ponytail. It just makes everyone really hot, even the dragons. Holy moly. Everyone looks so good with my hair attached to their bodies. Damn. Dear God.
The liquid that touches my tongue carries none of the familiar fragrance of coffee.
What was it?
I don't want to.
Help! Dear God! Well, have fun with that narration, I guess. Stop following me! Stop it! Stop following me! Yay! I did murder! Let's go! Also, what is going on in this OST? Oh, I feel so much more alive now with that pipe. I've been waiting my whole life for a weapon. Confidence. Oh, we got stepped on. Nice. Let's try that one more time, copying her voice. It should go a little better.
Weeping shadows lurking in the corners. When you turn on the tap, blood pours out.
Dang. Reminds me of that one horror movie with that house. You know, the one... I don't remember the name of it.
I'm a bit apprehensive.
So she put up a front. She doesn't actually have the confidence.
Everything will be fine.
How much longer does my body have left?
Also, this is weird, but I really appreciate Lily Vice's legs. They're shaded really nicely.
Abby, what did you do?
A mouse would approximate the same shape when you say it kind of like you and
Don't worry about it.
Oh no. It's making kind of a noise.
Yuri got.
I'll join the lobby again, so at least
I got a very small one.
Looks so nice. I like it. It's like.
It's like a lot of the features that I really like. I'm using a controller though, so I should be able to shake it the same way. Okay, wait. It's hard because where I'm using a controller, it's like it's hard to do. Ow. Okay, because when I turn it, it's not quite turning the way it should. It's inverted, which I guess I turned on, so it's my fault. But... This is gonna be 1 hour of Pam trying to figure out what the fuck do I do with my controller? How do I use my pro controller to get this fucking game? Awesome, I love Phoebe. I followed Phoebe before my debut. Fun fact, if Phoebe didn't exist, I don't know if I would have ever discovered VTubers. I mean, I would have at some point, but I probably wouldn't have discovered them, soon enough to debut as one. I followed Phoebe's VTuber debut because I followed Phoebe as a singer for a long time. And then she had a VTuber debut, and I'm like, oh my god, she became anime. Oh my god, she became anime in real time. That's so cool. And then I found out what VTubers were. That's all thanks to Phoebe. Maple Winters. Here you go.
Day at the office. Hangover, Goldine.
Oh, you're playing Pokemon too.
I hate this. I hate.
The other one's nice.
Oh
What
my God.
the fuck? That is not Pokemon.
It wants to die. It begs for death.
What is that? What is that?
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it. It looks like it's straining to escape its tentacruel body.
Thank you for putting it out of its misery.
I put it.
Okay, we're finally sitting. We're not lying down anymore. I know it's a shame. The lying down was comfy, but we gotta watch some trailers. I did want to start with the Kingdom Hearts one though because I missed it, and that feels like a crime that I don't know anything about the Kingdom Hearts trailer yet. So, hold on, let me just... Hold on. YouTube.com. I could probably just search Kingdom Hearts trailer and it would come on, but whatever. Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I was half tempted today to just start playing the first Kingdom Hearts game. But there's really no way I can catch up unless I dedicate like every Monday to Kingdom Hearts. And I can just see, as much as I'm sure it's an amazing series, I know how single-player games on stream work, and I can just see myself now losing subscribers. But it would be fun. I do want to catch up with Fire Emblem, though, on my own time. I want to finish the Golden Deer route. I don't want to play it on stream, I don't think. I want to finish the Golden Deer route before the new one drops. I really, really, really want to. I know you don't even have to, but I'd like to. We're gonna look at which one should I watch? The Coco extended gameplay trailer? Or the D3 showcase trailer first, maybe? From the Disney event? You may be better off doing Kingdom Hearts lore react streams. Well, that's the thing. Similar to Xenoblade, I was actually gonna ask you guys. Do you think it would be worth it if I find some videos that are like Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell, summarizes the lore? I know that I'd be missing out on a lot of peak, but because it's so long, if I want to try Kingdom Hearts 4, if it comes down to jumping into 4 blind, or starting and not catching up, or going with lore videos instead, would you guys want to hang out and watch the lore videos? For those of you who also don't have time to play but are really curious about the world, I would still like to do like a Xenoblade the movie watch along when 4 comes out. I literally mean it. I want to dedicate a month where every other day we can just watch like Xenoblade and Xenogears lore. I want to learn about it. I love that world so much, and I don't have time to play it. And I was thinking the same might work for Kingdom Hearts too. Did you actually watch the Fire Emblem Direct? I didn't. I don't mind watching trailers, but to me the Fire Emblem Direct, I feel like it's too much. I kind of just want to throw myself into the game. I don't know if I want to watch 20 minutes of it. I'll watch more trailers, but I worry the video might give me more than I would like, if that makes sense. And I'd like to go into it at least as blind as I can. And I don't want it to just ruin it for me. Hold on, I'm getting the trailer. Okay. New Kingdom Hearts trailer. Let's go! Let me know if the volume's okay, alright?
Huh?
It's too loud.
Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten.
This might be good. Let me know if I have to turn myself up or the trailer down at all.
Wait, what happened?
He's
Hello,
been
Pepperix.
forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you disappear.
Wait a second! Could that be an interesting idea for Monday streams? When we just want to relax? Because there's not time to play every game in the world. What about... I'd have to ask around about doing it because I'm not so sure like how polite it is to watch other people's videos, but if we can't watch trailers, what if we pick different games that I'll probably never get around to and like learn about them and watch lore videos? Because there's so many games that I just realistically can never get to that I'm so curious about. I might really enjoy that. Don't think about it.
Disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
I've never watched Coco. I should probably get around to that. I heard it's good. Poor Sora, just attacking everyone in the audience.
To the Plaza de la Cruz.
Ooh, pretty visuals.
Yeah! It's showtime!
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
I always forget how weird Mickey sounds, and then I hear Mickey, and I'm like, oh god.
Is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
What? Sora!
I want to know who the new guy is.
What can you see?
Sora!
The guy with the mask. I've been interested in him. He looks interesting.
Valencia! Sigurd!
Interesting! That, or I thought if Mondays are gonna be low view anyway, part of me was like, what if we just hang out for an hour, complain about Mondays, and then play like retro games? Like, the problem is YouTube thumbnails, maybe. On Twitch, it's easy to do whatever I want. YouTube makes it complicated. Because I also have other games I'd love to play, like Custom Robo. Tons of really old video games I'd love to do one-offs of. I literally have like at least 100 old games. And it'd be nice to make use of them sometimes. Ella Justin Parks. Anyway, I feel like the trailer would have meant more to me if I played Kingdom Hearts. Or if I watched Coco. I have done neither of these things. So to me, I'm like, it looks pretty. I got no idea what's happening at all. I will watch the longer trailer, see if I can get more out of it maybe.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
I also thought Zenless Zone
He's
Zero
been
catch up
forgotten.
could be nice because I still wanted to do
When
that
there's no one
sometimes,
left in the
but I
living
don't know.
world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
The other thing I'm debating is like, I feel like for the style streams they are on Mondays, Twitch only would be so much better. The problem is figuring out a way to put them on YouTube that YouTube
Call it
algorithm doesn't
the
hate.
final death.
Because I don't
Hey,
think they're
it
bad
happens to everyone
streams. They're
eventually.
just not
Come
clickable
on,
on
De La
YouTube,
Crucito.
and that hurts
You got
the
a
channel.
contest to win.
I mean, today is doing fine though. Today's an exception. Cocoa Part is the flex because it looks the same quality as the movie. I do know that the Kingdom Hearts usually doesn't look the same quality as the movie. Mind you, graphics have come a long way. So maybe it could look pretty good this time around. Hmm.
This is Quadratum.
I do really like the art style in this one. It's beautiful. I'm more interested in like the human characters though. I'm not so interested in the Disney aspects of Kingdom Hearts. I am unfortunately a hater in that way. As a kid, I remember seeing it and I was like, why is Disney there? That's stupid. Why is Goofy in this game? Although I get that's kind of the point, but to me it's weird. I'd probably like it more if I played it, but...
It's showtime.
This is a lot of new information.
Do them as a
I
highlight
don't find
video?
it cool to
That's
sit
true.
and pour it out.
If I did Monday on Archived, I could highlight like reactions that people really liked or whatever. But, I don't know. I like that mechanic. It's almost like Paper Mario. I like this 2D section. And the actual
Will
paper.
folks disappear above? Is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
The shock. I don't want to play as Donald. I'm not even a Disney hater. It's just like,
Sora.
I don't know. I feel
Something
like
wrong?
Disney and Square
can you
Enix
see?
are two very separate things, and combining them is weird. The aesthetics don't match.
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
I can see what people mean about Kingdom Hearts being emo now a bit, though. There was a panel at Otakicon, and the entire panel was just talking about how Kingdom Hearts is emo. At the time, I thought that was stupid, but seeing more of the trailer, I'm kind of like, I can see it. Interesting. It does look very cool, though. I will say, the trailers and stuff have made me want to play it more. I'd really like to. It's one of those things where once there's more information, I think it'll be really interesting. For now, it's just lost on me because I don't know enough about the series. And all the trailers so far, other than being flashy, I feel like are appealing to people that are familiar with it. Which is a bit rough when you're not. But it is what it is. Speaking of games that come out this week, I forgot. There is a game that comes out on Switch this week. It's been out on Switch already, but the physical version is coming. It's been my promo. I forgot to show because, you know, Monday. I might be able to play this later on in the week. We'll see. I'll try to fit it in. Because I've been wanting to voice the new Spooky Bunny. Hello, Rainbow Hakurei. I already know which one's going to be my favorite in Bunny Garden 2. Which one do you guys like best? Edisa's my second favorite now, I think. I like her design too. God reminds me of Kyo. That one! I love Luna! The thing is, in themed, right? Well, or at least nighttime. Like, she has her bat in her hair and the black and orange. She feels very Halloween. But here's the kicker. Luna also means Luna, which means moon. So I love everything about her character so much. I just need to play it for Luna. I also kind of want to play it on Switch because I want to show you guys the differences between Switch and PC, because for some people it will be a deal breaker, and for some people having on console is more important. So I think that'd be cool to showcase it once it's out on Switch too. I think it might already be. That's an interesting minigame. I think it's already out digitally, but the Switch version physical is coming out. So if you want like a collector's box and stuff for it, will it be available at PlayAsia? Well, it's crazy that you ask. We do have it. It's pretty fairly priced too. I'll grab the link right after this. But I thought first we could see the trailer. I don't want the ASMR. If that's in game, I'm skipping it, man. You guys can pay. You can pay for the game and play it yourself. Maggie and Chippity Crockett. But yeah, that's the new Bunny Garden. We got 3 new girls added. Hold on, let me grab the link. Bunny Garden 2. It is pretty affordable. So it's $35.99 for the Switch version. And the original Bunny Garden is $30.99. So if I guess it's Merry Bunny Garden. The original is $35.99 as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a Bunny Garden, we do also have some Bunny Garden merch that I can show you guys right now. That's rare. We don't have Bunny Garden merch stock very often. There's been quite a bit of it right now. Like, holy moly, there's Booba mouse pads Bunny Garden? I'm not gonna look at all the guys, I'm pulling up like 20 tabs here. There's so much, what the heck? Okay. So, we're gonna look at the Bunny Garden merch because, holy moly, there's a lot of it. I'm gonna drop a link that'll take you to everything because I am not pulling up all these links individually. So, if you want to look at all the Bunny Garden stuff available, you can go to this link right here. If you use it, it does help support the streams. And anything, if you use code Obake PAM, you can save 6%. I did play the first game. I didn't finish it. I never was able to get back around to it, but yeah. Let's look at the Bunny Garden merch that we got. Some of it's really cute. Let's see. So we have this one. It's not a dakimakura, but I mean the art is really good. And for a pillow cover, I think it's one that you can like lie your head on when you go to sleep. So just saying, you can have thigh or tummy pillow. I think that's pretty good merch, personally. Better than a daki to me. But it's quite cute. I think I have that exact pair of shorts. Also, Rin is my favorite girl in the first game, so I might be biased in thinking it's very cute merch. We have that one. We also have rubber mats. So we have play mats. And this is this one. They're all kind of spicy, because I mean, Bunny Garden is not going to release anything that's not spicy, let's be honest. Speaking of spicy! We have a 1/4 scale figure. I mean, this is expensive, but for a 1/4 scale figure, this is not bad. Usually the 1/4s are like $400. Like, for context, this is massive. And it's 137, which is rough, but comparatively, it's... I like how it's actually balanced so that it relies on the hands in the back. Holy moly. Oh shit. You didn't see that, YouTube! You didn't see anything! There's some very interesting angles for that one. What's the size of it? It says that it's 22 centimeters high because she's bent over, so that's like 1/4 of a meter almost high. But keep in mind she's bent over, so it's bigger than it sounds. Yeah. This pose, 22 centimeters. That's huge. It doesn't say the width of it, unfortunately. So I don't know. But yeah. You can get an idea. It's on the same link! You can go take a look at it. We also have a bunch of tapestries. So like you can hang them. I still think if you want to hang art, you should hang my Pam summer towel, but there's a bunch of Bunny Garden tapestries if that's more what you're into. We do have the art book as well. It's a visual fan book, so I don't know what that means. But it might say down below if you collect books for a series that you like. Hello, Spooky Skeletons! What a time to join indeed. So it has the key visual illustrations as well as the original illustrations for the merch, setting drawings, expressions, casual clothes, still illustrations, all the different outfits. It's kind of an art book. Hello, James Jackson. So yeah. We also have this tapestry. There's a lot of Rin merch right now. I think, oh, wait, no, this is Muka. I think, there might be a problem there, but that's okay. We also have this one. That one's pretty good. I like the energy in it. She's very Gyaru bunny. She's cute. There's also this rubber mat. I'm not gonna show the rubber mats actually. Well, I guess I will. If you're looking for another mouse pad, you've got this one. And you've got this one. Kind of they have this style for all the 3 OG girls. Or if you need a new mouse pad and oh, your wrist, it aches. It aches so bad. And you need something soft and supportive to rest your poor aching wrist on. We also have this one. So, if you know a certain type of mouse pad is more your thing, don't worry. Bunny Garden has been delivering. There's also this one. I think this one's cuter. I like the expression. She's like shy but also happy. It's so cute. It really suits her character too. No more carpal tunnel. Real. There's also this tapestry. I had no idea there's so much Bunny Garden merch. I just thought we had the game. There's so much. There's also this tapestry. Oh. They made a pillow cover of this. That's crazy. I have a feeling I know exactly where some people would put their heads on this pillow, but if you're looking for something like a docky but you have no use for a body pillow and you just want a cover for like your head pillow, here you go. It's dual-sided too, so you can pick your level of fan service, even though both is pretty high. Yippee! I'll drop the link one more time. You can check out all of them there and the game. Let's pull up. I know that Josh made like a cut of a lot of the stuff we haven't been able to watch for reacts and some other stuff as well. We're not gonna have time to, it's 47 videos. So unfortunately, we're not gonna have time to watch everything you guys drop for React, but I trust the curated list so we can vibe to some highlights. Unfortunately, the problem is when there's just so much, it's rough. And now we'll see how the analytics go. And maybe when we're watching trailers, everything stays good. Maybe views start to tank from here. And you'll see what I mean. Have to wait and find out. Alright. Let's watch some trailers. Yippee!
働け、主任。
So this is for Astray Horatio. I've been kind of curious about this one. Apparently it's like a magical girl, but old-timey at the same time. And it's a gacha coming out with a retro-ish art style. I've been curious about it, but I haven't seen any trailers much yet.
君に迫る日常を否定せず、逃げず、順応もするな。
Also, how's the volume? Everything doing okay?
戦え。波に理由がないように。君にも理由など必要ない。そして選べ。再び朝が訪れた時、君の生き方を。
You know what, Laura? I'd also love to look into Dragon Guard.
君の夢は何だ?
I do like the art.
君の夢が叶うはずだ。
The faces are nice, I think.
何者でもないのは怖いの
I
です
don't know how I feel about the gameplay, though.
この不公平な神明裁判の証
I
人
don't
になって
like
ください。
gacha with this type of gameplay necessarily. I like Star Rail.
忘れるな。
Maybe I'll like it. But
どんな選
I'm
択であろうとも
picky. It does look really nice, though. I like the faces and the expressions. My problem is, because it's gacha, I'll probably play it on launch. I want to give it a try, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to sticking with a gacha, I already can't always find time to get the reverse 1999 events in, even though I love that game. So it's kind of difficult to take on too many more gacha that I play regularly. I do play some casually. Like, I still in October might want to do a binge of Limbus Company, because I really liked what I played of that. And I really want to play more Zenless Zone Zero slowly. Blue Archive, I kind of want to come here and there if there's an event that's really good. But it's one of those things where I can't possibly keep up with everything. So I have to pick and choose what my priorities are. Nikkei is #1 priority. For now, Reverse 1999 is #2. But when Silver Palace comes out, it's going to be a bloodbath between that and Nikkei for #1 slot. Because I know it's going to take over my life. God, wait, can I show you guys one other trailer for Silver Palace that we never watched on stream? There's a lady with a whip in it. We watched the girl version of the beta test trailer. We never watched the boy version. You want to see the horniest trailer you've ever seen? Well, one of them anyway. Holy moly, just wait. I love the music too. Volume's been okay?
Everyone has their eyes on the reactor.
I got my eyes on you.
Rather daring of you.
Which is my brother.
Well, that is a rather serious accusation. I hope you find the evidence, Detective.
I love this trailer. I played the beta for this too, so I can vouch the quality in-game looks just like these trailers. And it ran really well too. My PC never crashed. I was impressed. The window video is pretty off-center. The problem is that's because the video is really wide. Hold on. What a time to pause it! There's no more video. Oh, there was a little bit of video. Never mind. It was cut off. I'm a liar. Let's go back a bit. I thought it was just extra wide, but not that wide. Anyway, you guys want to see more of this game when it comes out? Because I feel like it's gonna become my secondary main game. I think there's potential this might even overthrow Nikkei for me. We'll have to see. I'll still keep Nikkei, don't get me wrong, but this goes hard. You hope the storytelling keeps up when it comes out. That's my fear. I don't want it to get stale as it comes out. I want it to stay as good as the beginning. Only time will tell.
Detective, are you alright? Master, Alf is coming to help.
She's so cute. They're both so hot. I love watching hot people fight. Man, it's so good! And for those of you who've never seen it before, we have to, it's really important, we have to show this one again as well. Now that I played this part, we have to watch it again. So for anyone who hasn't seen me play this, I think I'm cropping some of the side as well. Damn! I'm sorry, guys! I didn't know! I loved the dance so much. Do we have any Yuri appreciators in chat? Because if you appreciate Yuri and haven't seen this trailer, you're in for a treat. And don't worry, you can pick your protagonist. Same scene happens if you play as Mayo. So don't worry, you can enjoy it no matter what.
Instead of trying questions, what you should be concerned with.
Also, I really love her. She grew on me so much. I didn't get to finish her side story. Does it have Genshin gameplay? The gameplay's kind of similar to Genshin.
Ambiguous as always.
But I don't really mind it because it feels like a console game, not a gacha. And I don't really care about pulls in this one.
Just drown.
Because all the characters I want are free.
Prepared for the incoming disaster. This case is a clue that I'm interested in. I'll accept the investigation.
From cankered soil was the beauteous shell built. They live unwooed and unrespected.
I love them.
The rain drowns out the wailing and washes away the blood.
I love Red Rose!
Hold your horses. First, we've something more important to do.
Do you have to use pulls to enjoy the story? That's something we'll only find out from the full game, unfortunately. I hope not, because I just want to play as the protagonist. I don't even want to pull anyone. I just want to play as myself. The protagonist looks so cool. I don't need anyone else.
Only thy eternal summer shall not fade.
Anyway, what do you guys think of it so far? From the trailers or from what you've seen me play it, I kind of want to write a video review of what I thought of the beta. Because I got so into it. I just need to find the time to write a review. Also, Alan Riser, thank you so much for the raid. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me find the Twitch window. There it is. I can't watch the next one without giving you a shout out. I hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome in. We're just watching some trailers for a tiny bit before we go and cook. I don't know if we'll get through them all. I don't want to delay Final Fantasy. What if I eat some food at the beginning of the Final Fantasy stream? Is that okay? I can maybe find like a Final Fantasy related video or something to watch while I eat. Because it would be nice to get through this video, I think. Like the playlist. We'll see how we can do. Alright, the next video is another look into Asteroid Ratio. A bit more of a look into the characters this time. If it's like Nikkei and ZZZ, you'll get bond stories only when you get the character. Yeah, but if they end up going into the standard pool, you'll get them eventually. So it's fine. But I know that Silver Palace is going to have me by a chokehold when it comes out, so that's why I'm being picky with every other gacha. Because I don't have time to do dailies past a certain amount of things. And I don't even know if I'll do dailies for Silver Palace, to be honest. I actually was, I don't think that the Einthor would run Silver Palace. Probably too intense. Maybe on like low settings. Maybe I should look into a Steam Deck. They're expensive though. So far the character designs feel kind of... How do I word this? They feel very anime instead of gacha game. Like they don't really stand out. I don't mean that in a bad way. I like her the best though so far. Her ponytail's cute. I can't see people getting super excited to pull for them unless their personalities are really good. Because they all look very similar, just with different hair. So it's probably going to depend on the writing for this one. It looks good though, don't get me wrong. Hello Martin! Lalabelle! Thank you so much for the raid on the YouTube side. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sending everyone over. We're just watching a bunch of trailers that have been saved up for a while because I'm behind. Welcome to hanging out and surviving Monday! This trailer is very short, so we're not going to get very much context. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Obake PAM. You guys should check out Lalabelle. Very good singer, very cute voice, very pink. Also, if you want a streamer that streams in English and Spanish. Have a nice stream, thank you! I hope you had a good one too. She's cute. I went back to the other video, didn't I? Let me go back. The Dino Blade trailer is only 30-some seconds. This is like a different game. This is... I can't even peg what type of game this is. This is weird. Like Dark Souls dinosaurs? What the hell? Well, it's out now. If you want to play Dino Blade. Tears of Metal. Ooh. Medieval metal vibes? Hello, Rakshasa and Rakinar. I like the music. It's rare we get bagpipes in video games. It is Dark Souls Dinosaur. They sold 100,000 copies. That's awesome. I'm glad it's doing well. I love to see indie games thriving. Hello, Trooper. Mouse Busters. What in the world? You've been turned into a mouse. This looks kind of cute. Oh, that's a... Oh, what was that out the window? I love this! It looks so unique. It seems like a passion project that's finally releasing. I love games that are just people going off and doing whatever the hell they want to do. Oh, this is a mummified hand? Wait, where'd my wholesome mouse game go? What? That got dark fast. He fell in Providence's shadow. What is this? I like the vibes. Feels very Freedom Wars almost in terms of aesthetic. Is this also a gacha or is it a console game? I like the 2 DCGs in this one. Oh, I like her design. Definitely a game where you go female protag. So humans transform into monsters. I like that kind of plot. Console, nice! It seems like an RPG visual novel hybrid. That is one of my favorite combinations of genres. How have I never heard of this till now? That's the announcement trailer. We'll have to keep an eye out for more of that. I wonder if we have it. It seems like the type of game we would. Wait, what? Physical copies are $23.99. The fuck do you mean the game is $23.99? Well, if you want a game to play that's going against the prices of like every other game that exists right now, the multi-language Switch version is $23.99. The US Switch version is $29.99. And the PS5, the Nintendo Europe version is $39.99. PS5 is $39.99, but if you want to play on Switch, it's like under $30. Damn. I guess I'll drop the link then. That's a really good deal. What the heck? I thought it would have been full price. Dragon Kisser. Why does the animation scream like weird adult animation? Oh no. He knows exactly what he must do. Seduce the dragon. Oh my god. Save his village by romancing the dragon. This looks so cursed. So this is the launch trailer. This one's out. Honestly, it looks kind of fun. Dragon attacks look difficult. I do love a game that has a DDR clone. Oh no. She's asking the dangerous questions on a timer. I wonder if you get the wrong answers in the dating sim, if she just straight up like kills you. What is this? Do you have what it takes to kiss that dragon? I can't believe this exists. A silly little game you can play on a lazy afternoon. I feel like it'd be really fun for like a one-off. It's called Annihilated. I like the art style. I like the pink blood and the thick lines. It seems like the type of thing so far that might have started off as like a fan Danganronpa. Maybe not. Looks very different now. I like the character designs. Art style is pretty neat too. It's a good style for horror. Interesting. And then you have Steel Maiden. What is this one? I like the sound effects for this sword. It's clean. So it's like a beat 'em up rhythm game almost? And roguelite maybe? I don't know how I feel about the animation though. It almost feels too smooth to me for the art style. I don't know, I kind of like a lack of frame rates with pixel art. Oh no. I think something about that image. Pain. Appa. What is this? I think that's also part of why I haven't wanted to do as many trailer reacts recently. It's just been the Steam situation kind of sent me over the edge. I used to love browsing through games, and that just felt so bad that now it's like... Yeah, I hate that I have to analyze every game for it too, because I want to support actual creators. And I mean, I get it. It's not illegal. If that's what people want to put in their games, that's fine. But I don't want to see it. It is? Man. I wonder if that's why the animation was so smooth too. They might have used it for like in-betweens or something to get more frames. Or they put a lot of work into the animation and sold themselves short. This looks trippy. It's a card game. The music is so oddly calming for what I'm seeing on screen. That's one of the few horror designs that genuinely made my stomach turn. Just thinking that that came out of someone's brain leaves me feeling a little unsettled. Something about Pokemon Champions. What is this? Oh yeah, we still have to watch Pokemon.
Yes, true.
Pokemon Rusty at some point.
Sleep, though.
I have just the thing.
Wow, these block out the light perfectly.
They have little indents in them, so they don't push on your eyeballs. And
wow,
just two. Collect them all and get the sleep you deserve.
Bold of you to assume that it's the darkness keeping me awake. I think it's a lot more all, you know, when you have that issue at night where your brain constantly remembers everything awkward you did in your whole life and then you can't sleep because of it and then you're tired every day because you can't sleep. We could still keep the theme of React Monday, but we could pick like different videos or different lore. I want to watch The Amazing Digital Circus at some point too. I'd probably have to start really early on a Monday to do that though. Or swap slots with a different slot later in the week. I've never seen any of it. I don't even know what the plot's about. It'd be cool to watch it all. And I've seen other people do watch-alongs, so it should be fine for copyright. I love the faces in this. I'm surprised it has Japanese voice acting. I say it when he yells stop in English. I also want to watch Epic the Musical at some point. I know it's outdated now, but I've still never seen it. Oh god. Do you know how many people would kill for one that big? The pits of doom. Giantess Gardevoir was not something I expected to see today. How's Bagman? Gotta love Terminal Montage. I've never seen anything on this channel before. The animation is so smooth, though, I'm gonna be honest. Like, for this being such a shit post, it's so high production. The trainer's so smart. This makes me want to play Pokemon. Specifically black and white. I miss black and white. Real reaction. Oh no. Dead. I love cheap moves in Pokemon. It's always fun.
Getting to Master Rank 4. Keep working your way up the ladder. Get to the top 300, you'll get to champion rank.
Right when he thought he was finally the master.
Ronald is on the road to champion rank. Let us
Pain.
know which Pokemon and tactics you'd like to see him use next time.
The guy just, I can see the will to live leave his eyeballs. Amazing. I love this guy's art. It's so silly. Like, I wish he could draw a Pam. He's like gonna make peak merch. You know, a lot of people think the female trainer for Black and White are hot. I just think N is hot. For understandable reasons. I cannot put into words the amount of I wish I could date this I felt when I first met N. He is so good. The top 1% evil in any game, yeah. Point one's even worse. Very safe Dino Park.
I'm going on break.
God,
Something tells me this is not a very safe Dino Park.
You won't believe the price I got on this place.
Yeah, but who'd be stupid enough to work here?
Yeah, funny story.
You. It's Jurassic Park.
Here's your ticket. Please don't read the terms and conditions.
Sometimes games like this make me think about like people working at zoos and stuff. There must be a lot of really bad incidents dealing with like big wild animals. Also, Nami, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome everyone to the Monday Suffering. We're just watching a bunch of game trailers for stuff that came out in the past few months.
I don't even know what this piece is. Quick. Close the gate.
Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Obake PAM, CEO of Playage. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. Feel free to hang out wherever is more comfy for you. Yeah, the Dino Park is not safe at all. Yeah, it's pretty gory. I will say that's actually a genre of game I'm not personally very keen on, though. Like, low poly, high gore, but played for comedy. I don't mind low poly gore in something like mouthwashing, but I don't really like gore in funny games. Like, I'd rather them just be chomped by the dinos with no blood. To me, it's like, I don't know. It just makes it weird. No shame to people who like that type of thing, but I don't know. I don't like comedic amounts of blood in a comedy game. Danganronpa's kind of the exception because it's still really dark and the blood is pink. So I think it works, but that type of vibe isn't really for me. Dragon March. Reminds me of Digimon in a weird way. Feels like a Dreamcast title? I was gonna say it feels like a GameCube title. Was that the same era? Is this similar to Snake? Like you have to try to keep all your dinos safe, and if anything runs into your tail, you lose some dinos? Genuinely looks pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Aggro, Daniel Mercenaries. Oh, there's a demo out for this. It's Nikkei! No way! I cannot believe they made a pixel-ass game! I guess for all the Nikkei players who are more into monster girls and pixel art, wow. Wow. I guess it was only a matter of time, huh? Why do I feel like this is borderline an adult game, though? I guess Nikkei is, too. Now I gotta play this demo at some point, don't I? I wonder how long the demo is. Interesting. I did not see that coming. Garden Souls. Looks like a Metroidvania. Probably. Why do Metroidvanias always have the best music? It's a crime. I guess you need the good music to not go crazy. You're going through the map over and over and over and getting lost. So there's a couple player options. I like the character design. A unique way of turning like the plants into people. Like it almost feels like they could be Pokemon characters, but not quite. More along the line of like, you know, furries? Like furries, but for plants. Is that a thing? Are there leafies? Are there furries that are into plant people? What would the word for that be? There's gotta be. It's the internet. People are into lots of stuff. There's like furries, there's robot people, there's monster girl enjoyers. There's gotta be something for plants. And whatever that is, this game is leaning into it. Tree huggers? No, that's just people who like the environment. Uncanny cat golf. Hello, Jamie Arrows. Pollinators! Oh god! They're ready to pollinate. Uncanny how easy it is? I doubt it. This is looking horror gamey. Oh god. Oh god, my brain. Wow! What amazing reviews that I can't read because the blur, my eyeballs can't read it. Uncanny cat golf. this is certainly a game that exists. Oh. So there's a level editor. How do you have an endless mode in golf? You just keep getting more balls? Oh my god, now it's Frogger. When you're a game dev, you don't want to make a UI or graphics. But you have the programming skills and you have the ideas. So you make this? Honestly, I can't tell if it looks awful or peak, but it's definitely one of the two. I just don't know which one. Left, not right. What's this? There's two sides. Is it like multiplayer or do you have to control both? You're running into an awful lot of walls. Or do you have to make them walk simultaneously? Maybe they're constantly moving at the same time and you have to change directions with the buttons? I mean, it looks fun, but I need to know a bit more about how the controls operate. There's a demo out, though. Both simultaneously? Interesting. I wonder what the goal is. Little Red. Caught on tape. Also, this game's a furry game. I'll never laugh at furry games again after discovering how peak Fuga was. I've learned my lesson. Don't underestimate the furry's abilities to make me cry. Save a Kickstarter. Interesting. Attack only. You can... Is it a clicker game? Where you just attack? Imagine it's just a story, like a visual novel. Literally where all you can do is attack and you just watch the journey. So it's coming out in 2027. I feel like it's fun to watch. I feel like it'd be a fun stream game, possibly, to see how weird it gets. Echo Odyssey. This song is definitely something. I love with the chat delay. I thought you meant the cat game is a horror, and I was like, are you sure? I don't know. It looks very comfy to me. Meow, 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 meow. Looks cute. I've got Solaire. I feel like I don't know if we can finish the videos necessarily unless we delay Final Fantasy, but where we are in MSQ, I worry that if I delay it, it could upset people. But we have 26 videos left, and I was gonna originally end in 10 minutes. So I gotta think. Feels like Persona, but low poly? And not Persona, but the UI feels kind of similar. The squeak. Interesting. That one looks kind... It almost reminds me of Delicious in Dungeon in terms of vibes a little bit. Oku. Looks pretty. It's like a poetry game? How do you play with poetry? It definitely stands out. Yeah, it kind of has the Okami visuals almost, doesn't it? Interesting. I guess that's the first trailer for it, probably. This one! There's lore about this game, if you don't know. Scarlet Deer Inn, I've actually learned about this a decent amount. I thought it sounded amazing. So, this game, all the sprites are embroidered and scanned. Embroidered! Not drawn by hand. Embroidered, made with thread and needle. They're actually embroidered and then touched up on PC and put into the game. Like, they showed pictures of the behind the scenes for the game. They literally embroidered all the expressions, all the animation frames, everything. I've never seen something so wild. Also, the music hits so good. This game is so I hate you. Hello, Seraph Jersey. The sheep also look embroidered. Like, not just the main character, but the NPCs too. God, the music's amazing. I want to know what type of flute that is. Almost sounds like a low whistle, but not quite. Just because of that, honestly. Like, who does that? Said affectionately. They probably designed them on PC and then, like, printed it with an embroidery machine and then scanned it. So cool! And then we have deer. It's looking rather grim for magical girls. I'm a tired magical girl. Sounds up my alley. Interesting. You have to keep everything inside the barrier safe. This is really different combat. I don't think I've seen anything like this ever. Interesting. You're excited for the new Madoka movie finally releasing? Yeah! Me too. I love Madoka. The third movie is one of my favorite movies of all time, so I'm really excited to finally get more of it. Queen must die. Oh my god, it's Nikke! Ooh. I word this? You know how we're getting like a renaissance of retro horror? There's like retro horror, and then there's stuff that doesn't actually look old, but they're just using pixels or low poly, but it's still very modern. Other than the text box, this actually looks old. It reminds me of, I think it's called Amnesia. Not the horror game you think. There's like another one on DS. It might not be Amnesia, but it reminds me of that. Ugh. Giant pimple eyeballs on the wall. Dementium? I don't think so. Maybe? I really feel like it might also be called Amnesia. No! Because I'm mixing it up with Amnesia the Otome game. It's not Dementium. I don't know what it is. There's a horror game in this style anyway. I can't remember the name of it. I have it, but I never played it. Honestly, this looks kind of fire. I like retro horror a lot more than modern horror, so this is like itching the good parts of my brain. Interesting. Future Night. The music's interesting. The voice processing is so weird. I like how the graphics almost feel kind of Game & Watchy, but everything is also very modern at the same time. This looks really fun. There's a lot of like tiny little different things. I feel like I would like that. Future Night looks fun. It came out too. It came out August 13th. Interesting. So just a couple days ago. Garden of Witches. There's something about the chibi styles and the animation in this that feels like, well, until the combat, it felt like a gacha game. Now that there's combat, it doesn't. Looks cute. August 28th! That's in like 11 days. Robot Rhapsody. I think after maybe one more, well, we'll talk and figure out what we're gonna do. One more after this, because there's one I've been really wanting to see. Like, I would say this is an example of a pixel game that doesn't really feel old necessarily. It feels pretty modern. The character sprites, to an extent, feel old, but the backgrounds don't necessarily. It's definitely more accurate than some that I've seen. We blame society, but we are society. Truth! Society is just built up of the people that are in it. The music almost reminds me of 999. It's hard to explain. Maybe it's the synthetic instruments. Feel very 999-y. This honestly looks kind of interesting. It feels nostalgic, but it also has its own identity. It's not necessarily copying something else. a Kickstarter soon too. They'll probably need like a big budget to finish that off, so it makes sense. This is the one I really wanted to watch. I've been really curious at Fields of Mystria because I really like this particular thumbnail that I've seen popping up like everywhere, and I want to know what the game is. So let's watch this one. It's so 90s! It feels almost Ranma. Oh. Oh no, it's a farm game. Oh no. I've been scammed! I was so excited in the way I just felt my heart drop because this kind of game is not for me. Damn it! The promotional art hit so good though. I like the sprites. Like the full body ones. I'm not a fan of pixel farm games. Man, all this time I thought it was gonna be like some sort of 90s anime game. But the 90s anime was just for promotional purposes. I'm so sad. I'm sure this is fantastic. I've seen a lot of people talking about really excited for it and really enjoying it, but it's just not my genre necessarily. Pain! That's okay. What is a 90s anime game? Like a visual novel in 90s anime style or something. Like I thought the entire game was gonna look like this, basically. And I was excited. We didn't get to go through everything, which is crazy, where it's been 3.5 hours. And there's only 47 videos. We have 18 of them left. Should I wrap up now and then we can start Final Fantasy on time? Because it's been neglected for a while and I'm doing some pretty big MSQ stuff that I don't think people will be very happy if I delay. And then we can get back to the videos next time. I feel like it might be... If it was like a section no one cared about, I'd say let's just finish the videos. But because I don't really have any food ready and I have to cook something like big, because I didn't even, I'm gonna be honest, I had to skip breakfast. I messed up my schedule with my alarm. I had like a bowl of oatmeal, but I skipped my usual smoothie, so I'm feeling kind of weak. And I didn't really have anything after that. I just had the bowl of oatmeal with some seeds in it, and then I brought some cucumber to eat while streaming because I was in a rush. So I didn't really have a proper meal yet today, just like munchy things to tide me over. I kind of want to make a stir fry and eat it before Final Fantasy so that I don't pass the fuck out. So I think I probably should wrap up then and just make sure I'm okay. But we'll try to catch up on the reacts next week. I still don't know if it's going to be something I keep or something I don't, or if we want to switch. We could also switch to reacting to lore, and then if we do a beginning yap, I don't know. I kind of like the idea, too, of keeping Mondays loose, because then we can just talk about webtoons for an hour. Hey, no one left during my webtoon rant. The views stayed stable, so just saying. I've been getting pretty into reading them again, because where I've been sick and stuck in bed so much, it's nice to just, like, read some chapters in and out of passing out. Gives me something to do where I'm not gonna like die in a game or anything. I'm not gonna have a video play without me. I'm gonna raid someone on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll send you guys to my waiting room, and hopefully I'll see you guys for some Final Fantasy XIV soon. For anyone who plays, I'm starting 4.4 today. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but I've heard that 4.4 is where the story starts to get really good. We're in pre-Shadowbringers. It's been a while, so I might have to read up some refreshers on the plot, but we'll get there. Apparently, this is when I've been told the real game starts, so enjoy. I'm gonna find someone to raid. throw my links. Twitter, Discord, you can see me in between streams. Twitch and YouTube, I stream on both. And if you grab anything from PlayAsia, if you use my link, you can use code Obake PAM to save 6%. And if you use my link, it helps support the streams a lot and keeps the channel in existence. So if you want a way to support me that's not just throwing money into a void, that is the best way. Alright, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Oh yeah, we're doing the Nikkei Phantom Thief event tomorrow. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna raid real quick and then go cook. Let's see where we can go. Let's see. A lot of people seem to do Reaction Mondays. I'm looking like who's live on Twitch and everyone's doing reacts! Maybe that's the problem. Everyone's doing that on Monday. The Monday suffering though. It's different in terms of title. It's real though. We wake up on Monday and like we don't want to do anything. We'll raid Echo Mori because it's her birthday, and she's doing Jackbox I think with viewers. You can go hang out with Echo Mori if you're on the Twitch side. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything weird, okay? And then there's a lot of Disney trailers, yeah. Unless you're streaming on Twitch though, you can't really do that because copyright. It's like that thing that's going viral. Multiple people have asked me now to stream the game. You dub over existing videos and stuff. I'm just sitting there fearing the copyright strike that would come out of that. It scares me. Alright, we're gonna raid Echo Mori. And then on YouTube, we'll raid myself. Okay. Alright. I'll see you soon! Oh, I'm in ad hell. Well, I'm not gonna be able to say hi to the raid because I'm in ad hell, so I will, I love how right after I raid, I can't even hear what she's saying because I'm just stuck in ad hell, so I'm just gonna leave. I'll raid and run. Let's see. Where can we go? I love how right when I'm saying Monday streams do terrible, this one did really well, so I'm a liar. I'll send you guys to, you know what doesn't do well? Final Fantasy. But that's fine, because that's my selfish pick and I want to play it anyway! We're gonna raid into my waiting room and I'll see you guys there. Hopefully some of you. Later on.